Krausfish. Hello. I'm here. Hello. Hello, Kraufish. Hello, Kraufish around the world. Hello. Hello. Oh. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Sarybot. Thank you for being a Kraufish today. Hello, Jesus. Welcome. Hello, Kenny. Welcome. Hello, Spook. Welcome. Let's see what else we got going on. Welcome right now over on YouTube and on here. Welcome. Hello, Bia. Welcome. I can't listen to Bass Yap again. My outro, like the Kabagal we just said, is not good for my ears. You made that word up. That's not a real world. Don't lie to me. This is the rhino emote. Actually, hello, everybody. Yes, it's the day. The new Kraufish emotes are real. Let me, here. We'll I don't have a nice little sheet. I should have made it. Oh, okay. I'll make a little sheet to show off all of them really quick so you guys can get like a little bit of a better view. Let me do it real quick. Let me work my magic. But yes, it's the day the Kraufish emotes are real. We do have some animated ones coming. I think they're gonna be ready pretty soon. Maybe this week, honestly. So there's also 4 more emotes coming in the form of animated emotes. Very excited for those. You guys voted on those. Plus, I did get one bonus one. What the fuck does my phone need a security code? I'm just trying to log into something. Yeah, that's me. Let's see. Shh. Shush. But yes. We got the Kraufish emotes. They are by Sevi. I'll make their exact Twitter handle. I have them linked below in the credits as well. I do need to update my card. I'm a little behind with my credits on my card. I feel like I need to make a credit section on my card exclusively for emotes. But it's by Sevi Yummy over on Twitter. But let me make a quick little spreadsheet so you can see them all. Not like a spreadsheet, but just a thing. Kraus supporting for duty. Excellent. The Kraufish emotes are real and can hurt you. I checked before typing. This is 200k mold rations. What the hell? Where you been storing all that? I don't even know where you put 200k mold rations. But yeah, that's the person. Let me make a little sheet just to show them all on screen a little better. But this is my thank you for 1.5 years of streaming. Happy 1.5 years. Woo! Because I knew I was like not gonna have time to do any kind of like cover or project or anything really. I thought having the emotes would be a really good in between. Yeah, so I don't know, I think they're super duper cute. I think this artist did a really good job. I was worried trying to find somebody because the Kraufish are very shaped in a very particular shapeage, and I was worried a little bit about finding somebody. Oh wait, no, I'm so stupid. They did give me a thing. Hold up, hold the phone. I found it. Hold on a moment. I thought they did. I was like, I don't know where it went. There we go. Oh, it's big. I'll definitely post this on Twitter and stuff later. But here are all of the Kraufish emotes. I'm gonna cover you guys. Look, there they are. It's the Kraufish emotes. This is all the emotes we got. Aren't they cute? Kawaii desu nai. See my Kraufish wallet. What the hell? That'd be kind of cute though. A little Kraufish like coin purse. Have her cat. One day. But yes, I don't know. I got the Kraufish emotes came out super good. Don't worry about it. My ass doctor is concerned. That doesn't sound good. Took boss 1.5 years to clean the station. Shut up. Time for the Kraufish emote credit copy pass. Yeah. But yeah, so we got the saluting, the yes sir, reporting for duty, yes boss ma'am, yes Kraufish. We got the Kraufish. We have you guys dying because you did not get your mold rations. That's what the third one is. Then you guys have your mold rations. Look at your little mold. It's blurred and censored like good poisonous anime food. Then we got the cry fish because you're a bunch of babies. You cry all the time. Little cry fish. And then we do have bit emotes now. So I did just 3 because so far we only have we've only got the 3 tiers. The next one's really high. So I wanted just the 3. So we have the purple, we had the blue, and we have the red. So if we ever go past what we have, I'll go back to Sevi and commission more. It'll be the same basic thing, the Kraufish like holding the bit. That was kind of, I thought was like the easiest thing to do. I didn't really have another idea, to be honest, for the bit emote. Hello Tabby, welcome in. Thank you. Yes, Sevi did a really great job with the Kraufish emotes. We're gonna get we're gonna have some animated ones probably come out like this week. They're very, very close to coming out. But yeah, this is a closer look. I'll post these on Twitter and stuff too. But yeah, it turned out super, super good. I think they look super adorable. Super adored. Hello, Ren over on YouTube. Welcome. I would upload some to YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube, like, until we get more members, we're capped at, I think, like, 4 emotes. Let me go check. I think we're capped at 4, so what we have is kind of all we're gonna have for a little bit until we get out, like, more memberships over on the YouTube side. I think it's, like, every 5 for a little bit. They'll slowly increase in quantity. Let me look. Let me peek. Fuck, how do I do my membership? Yeah, and then also, if you guys didn't see, I also released a to Anone Desune. Let's see, memberships. Where do you upload emotes on here? What the fuck? Where the hell do I upload emotes on here? Huh? Why would I leave the part? Where? What the? Okay. I don't remember. I don't remember how to upload emotes on YouTube. I'll look at it later, but I don't think we have any more. I think we only had the 4 slots. So as we get more, I will definitely work on uploading some Kraufish over to the YouTube side as well. I did go ahead. I did go ahead and put them all on in the Discord too. So if you're in the Discord, you can use the little Kraufish. They're all there. They're all there. Happy anniversary, Daggeran! How many more we need? See, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google how the fuck to see YouTube membership stuff. Customized channel? No, it's not customized channel. Bro, where is this? So the GAF members are freaking excited. It's okay! No, it's totally fine. Like, I totally get it. Yeah. I know Twitch is doing deals for memberships, but I don't know about YouTube. If they do, I really don't know. But yeah, there's also Kraufish wallpapers, gamers. Kraufish wallpapers. Look at the little guys. Like, these are designed obviously as like a phone or like a tablet wallpaper, but I'm sure you could like copy paste a couple of these and like make a desktop wallpaper if you wanted. These are by Ren over on Twitter. There's 2 different colors. There's this more like purple blue color scheme, and then there is the yellow to purple color scheme. So whichever one you want. But there's also the little Kraufish wallpapers. This was a bonus little freebie I wanted to get for you guys. So you guys are free to do what you want with those. Don't sell them, obviously. But oh, you could like make a bookmark out of it too if you're like a nerd. You could like print make a bookmark. You could do like all sorts of stuff if you wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I thought these were cute. I see a lot of VTubers do that. They do like wallpapers and stuff monthly, or not monthly, but like throughout the days and stuff like that. Or like member exclusive gifts and things like that. So I kind of just wanted to do something simple like that. Where the hell is the upload emote? To upload. I have to like Google this. Emotes to YouTube. How the fuck? I have to watch a fucking YouTube video on how to do this. Because I don't remember where this is. Okay. 8 minutes! Okay, where's the easy part? Okay, I'm at the YouTube part. Okay. checking in. Okay, go to earn. Go to members. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's attacking. Oh my god, help. Help. How? What the? How do I? What? Okay, okay, I can add 2 emotes. Okay, what 2 emotes do you guys want to the YouTube side? Okay, okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. It's like super hidden. It's very complicated for like literally no reason. Okay, okay. So what emotes do we want on the YouTube side? I'll put them up again so you guys can see them. We can only upload 2 Kraufish emotes currently. That's okay. We'll get more eventually. So which 2 do we want? What do we think we would like on the YouTube side? Do we think like saluting and Nurch, maybe? I think those are good combos. Welcome, Wizard. Welcome. Wallpapers are very cute. I made them my wallpaper. Thank you. Now in the season of giving. It's Kraus, miss. Yes, boss and Nurch. Yeah, okay, okay. We like the salute and we like the nerd. Okay, I'll put those over on YouTube. Let's see. I don't know how instant these are. But we will see. Nerdfish, and then where's the yes boss? Yes boss. Okay. Okay, so now there is 4 AK emotes and 2 Kraufish emotes. To get more emotes unlocked, it says we're at 6. To get to 7 emotes on YouTube, we need to have 5 more members. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I don't know how instantaneous these are. I really don't. Welcome, Wizard. Welcome. Mold rations wouldn't apply to YouTube since there's no point isn't true. But I mean, like, you could still eat your mold over there. Every 5 subs? It seems about every 5 subs on YouTube. However, comma, I would say at the moment I have not gotten a payout from YouTube because we haven't hit the minimum. So, and that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I would be careful sending too much money on the YouTube side. I think until YouTube is more consistent. Well, I do appreciate the members. I don't know how successful like having a lot of members on YouTube is. Because for YouTube I have to make $100 to get a payout, and the closest I've gotten so far is about 34 bucks. So don't go crazy is basically what I'm saying. Basically what I'm saying is I'd be careful. Well, they're pretty instant. You guys already have them. Pause. Stop! Thank you for the gift and membership. Say so. Thank you. Thank you. Me in the middle of don't do it. Jesus hits the button to do it. Thank you. Just in time, there'll be a member for the first member-only stream. Wahoo! More emos, more emos! Okay, let me go upload another one. Okay, let's see. I also don't know how instant this is. Let's see. Okay, we can add one more. Let's select an image. Let's add another Kraufish. Let's do the Kraufish. Put the Kraufish on there too. Kraufish. I forget who said Kraufish would be a really good name for that emote. Whoever you are, you're very smart, and I stole your idea. Thank you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I think that's all we gotta do. There you go. Okay, now we have the Kraufish over on YouTube as well. Yes, 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 yes. And I think it's like Twitch too, where it's permanent. So even if we don't have like a consistent amount of membership, I think it's as long as we hit it once. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we play the game now. You guys were asking for it, so it's Powerwash time. You like my Santa hat? I felt it was festive. Oh, I could put the snow back on. You guys want the snow? Let's put the snow on. I feel like that's extra distracting while I'm trying to clean. I feel like that's very helpful for everybody involved. The snow is super strong. So this is like 100% snow. This is the most snow I could have. This is like super strong. I usually have the snow at like 0.09 or 0.10. Like I have it very subtle because I feel like the snow is super strong effect wise. I feel like it's super duper strong. I want to see, is there like snowy custom particle effects that I can put over me? Is there like snow shaped ones? Probably not. I mean, if I get rid of the hearts, right? I could, in theory. We'll play with this later. That's like too much brainage for one day. Done. Snow time. Okay, snow's here. Just wondering when the mega gifted Chad will appear. Oh, I was just wondering. Yeah, they're crazy like that. Excellent. We got snow. I got water. Snow time. Snow. Yeah, I like the little my brain. I like the little that when like the little twitches, little walking up thing. I like it a lot. Let's see. Do we want background music with this, or are we good with just the sound of the? Please no, I don't want to update. Are we good with just the sound of the brrrr, brrrr, brrrr? Still trying to make back some money from the con. Oh god. Asus, please be safe with your money. I really appreciate it. Best and handsome employee, Sammy reporting for duty. Who lied to you, Sammy? Was it your grandma again? She lied to you? She seems like she's a liar. What's going on? What? Is it not gonna play unless I do the download? Are you serious? Oh my god, it won't let me play. I didn't know I had an update. I guess we're sitting here for a minute. Think so? She FaceTime me? What the? Let's go with the brrr. Okay, we'll go for the brrr. Guys, I'm so excited. The Pikmin game. They are doing like Christmas Pikmin. It just started today. I can get ones with like little ornaments attached to their bodies. I'm very excited. My birthday cake. Thank you, Simp. It is not my birthday. Thank you very much. Mod spam. Now we have membership. Let's go. Why is it downloading? I don't understand. Okay, let me look at my Pikmins. And I'm such a fool. The second freaking quest of like the start of the event was freaking hatch 2 Pikmin, and I had a 5,000 step Pikmin cooking and a 10,000 step Pikmin cooking. So I barely got the 5,000 one done. I'm just like, ah, you know, like, ah. Okay, let me help this man defeat this brilliant mushroom while my freaking power washer has to like install for whatever goddamn reason. Oh, it's done. Excellent. Okay. Wait, no, it's a what? Wait, what? Huh? Ah! Okay, are we good now? Can I clean shit? God, it's so complicated to clean. I don't understand. I hate it. Just want to clean shit. Yeah, I really want these ornament Pikmins. They look very funny. They're just like holding an ornament on their fucking head. I want to test something. Can I shake my phone? Am I shaking my phone work? You think this will count as steps? I need like 200 more steps for one of my Pikmin to hatch. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get those today. Shake, 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 Sonora. Okay, do I need to fucking close out of the game? What? How the fuck do I close out of games again on the play stable? I remember this was like stupidly complicated. Okay, we're not playing Astro. I just need to open Astro for a second so I can like switch over. Sorry, Astro. Okay, is it gonna work now? Also, why are you guys there? You guys are like in the middle of the screen. You're very distracting. Get over here. Where the hell are you? Give me this. Get over here. You guys want to be there, or you guys want to be in the corner again? Astro, add, maybe buy a Red Bull. Options over the game. You can close it. Okay, okay. Thank you. I don't know why I feel like it's so complicated on the freaking PlayStation 5. I don't understand why my brain doesn't understand. There is Shrek. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Collect. New business job. Thank you, resident. Thank you. Clean the dwell. The dwell. Ooh, do we want to clean? Let's clean the drill. This seems like a nice starter level. Let's see, let's see. Blake Thrust at the end of November? Crazy. Is this the Dirt Finder General? I have been given your details by the mayor as a person who can wash things and keep the dirt to themselves. Me, holy moly, my subterranean mining unit. It's a one-man extractor that I use to scour beneath the Earth's crust for valuable mineral deposits. Well, not me personally. I just tell them where to dig. Anyway, you may find some unusual mineral traces during the clean. Please dispose of them judiciously. Excellent. Shrek DOD. Yeah, twoo. My drill used to break out of the station. Oh, then my drill I used to break out of station. Understood. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's assess my situation. My drill will pierce the heavens. Is that a Gurren Lagann reference? I haven't finished Gurren Lagann. I got bored with Gurren and I dropped it after 3 episodes. That was back, like, I don't know, like probably 10 years ago at this point. It's been a minute. How do I do the continual? Let's see. Oh, I left my Pikmin just chilling. Did that do anything? Let's see if it did steps. Here, click on it. Fuck. No, it didn't count as steps. Damn it. Well, maybe when I get ready for bed, I can get some more steps in. It's one of my faves. I just got bored when I was watching it when I was a little Kraus. I was like, this is stupid. And so that's why I stopped watching it. I will go back to it eventually. What's the always on? There you go. Eventually I will go back to it. But I just, like I said, I just got bored. I got very, very bored. Mecha in general is not very my thing. I've watched very little mecha because I know I'm not into it. And apparently a lot of the ones I've watched are pretty good. So at least I'm good there, you know? Whee! Oh. Okay, we're at 1 star so far. That's pretty good. For my technique. Get all the big dirt off first. Get the big chunks. Come back for a little chunk. Okay, we're at 2 stars. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a step stool. I was like, how am I getting on top? 1 star! Okay. Pause. Pause. Okay. Hello? 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 Oh shit, I don't like when it's free. I like it when it's locked and loaded in place. Fuck. Do I need to like parkour over on top of this thing? Parkour! I guess. Parkour! Okay, we're on it. La da dee, la da da, la 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 la. La 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 la, cleaning. So do you guys, would you be interested if I did a streamy deemy where I like went over all of the anime that I finished this year? It doesn't mean it's necessarily gonna be just like the current seasonals and stuff like that, because to be honest, I didn't stay very on top of a lot. But would you guys be interested to hear my thoughts and like kind of ratings on everything I like watch for the year? You could judge me? Absolutely not. I am correct in all of my opinions. Why would I be judged? Okay, how do I check the dirt levels again? Okay, not the crouch. No. What the fuck was the button to check the dirt? Okay, okay, found it. Found the dirt button. There it is. Dirt button acquired. I think a lot of this is rust. I don't know how much like metal cleaner I really have left. Okay, we'll get onto it. Then we gonna laugh? Huh? Happy to judge. 4.8 out of 11. What? I do a 1 to 10 scale when I do anime, just because I feel like for me 1 to 5 is kind of limiting. So I do a 1 to 10. And for me, anything that's like a 5 and above is like, even if I didn't like it that much, I feel like it's tolerable to watch. It's not like the worst thing to ever see in your life. But once you get past 5, that's like, it starts to get really bad. There's very few things I've ever given like a 1, unironically. There's some things I've given 10s ironically for, but there's very few things I've given a 1. Those are ones I think are like absolutely not worth anybody's time, and it's like, why were they even animated? I'm trying to think of like what categories I want to do for the like kind of, I think I do it like kind of like a tier list stream, you know, where I just like get a little PNG of all the series that I watch, like the cover, and then I tell you guys like a little synopsis maybe about the series and like what I liked about it. Obviously, it's going to be hard because not everything's equal. Like, Little Sharky, obviously, would be, like, able to trump everything, right? You know, but it's hard to compare something like Little Sharky to something like Witch and the Beast. Two, like, totally, vastly different series with vastly different, like, target audiences and demographics and everything. So, obviously, some stuff's going to be a lot harder to kind of compare than other things. Some things are going to be really easy to compare. Like, action-y stuff is kind of easy to compare one to another versus, again, like, more, you know, like, cutesy, kind of romancy stuff. I give Boss here a 7 out of 10. Would use for white noise again. I go 5 is average, it's like time water. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's okay. Like, that's, like, for me, 6s are really okay, but 5s are like, it's okay, but like, I probably would not want to like watch it again. Then after that, it's just like, I don't know why I watched it. So I'll go over everything I watched this year, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. We'll do a little video. Like I said, not everything is from this year, it's just everything I completed this year. So there's some stuff that'll be like old. Like, I have some stuff from about like 20 years ago already that I was watching this year. So, some stuff will be old. You're a 4.8 out of 11 on a scale of being someone to avoid. That's not high enough. Intuiting. Intuiting, I must improve my, I don't know, cringeness? My cringeness. I must improve the cringe. So, 5 out of 7. About to clip farm clips and start a civil war against Akemi and the anime folks. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I think everybody is obviously entitled to their opinion, right? True, yes. But people's opinions are bad, like 90% of the time. I'm gonna be honest. And I would say most of like the anime YouTube people that I like very occasionally watch, I'd say most of their opinions suck. Like, I think most of them have like shitty ass opinions about the series they watch. I think some of them have good opinions about certain things, but I think others have like overall really shitty opinions. So, I probably will make some people mad with my hot, spicy takes, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. Let's see. Why is it not queen yet? Why is it not queen yet? Hello, Nora. Welcome. What toe clean that thing? I'm trying my best. Thing's fucking dirty though. Oh, it's underneath. It's in the little grippy area. In there. Get in there. Okay, door clean. Okay, we're at 74% already. Nice. Get more cringe, please. Huh. 1 out of 10. Unsubscribe for being less cringe. What that? 3 stars. Go. Like, here, I'll tell you guys, like, what's a couple things. Also, the December monthly came out, so I have to plan my December monthly. And I'm going to lose about a week when family is here, so I have to, like, be careful. Because I want to make sure I do it, because if I do the December monthly and I get the hard mode, I've only been on Annie List for about, like, a year. This will be the first year that I will get, like, 100% on the monthlies in my mind. So I'm very excited. What is, like, something that I completed? Just to give you guys a little taste of what I watch a lot of. What did I just finish watching? Let's sort it by completed date. We'll go to completed. I just finished Superhero HX Heroes, which is, like, Power Rangers, but if they were powered by horniness levels. It was okay. There's stuff on there that I watched, but then I also finished it, like, Look Back. So it's like, I watched some pretty good stuff, but I also watched some not great stuff also. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on that stream, what I talk about and what I cover. The pink shoddy is mine. She was fine. I just thought it was very boring. I thought it was very boring for what it was. I think it could have been really funny and interesting. Obviously, I was unfortunately not the target demographic. The target demographic was, like, horny teenage boys, obviously. But, like, it was just boring. I thought the characters were boring. I thought their interactions were boring. Even for, like, dumb, like, just fan service-y fun, I thought it was boring. I think there's better, dumb, fun fan service shows out there than the Hentai Heroes one. Thought it was just boring. Just kind of boring. So yeah, we're gonna have fights when I do my tier list stream. There's probably stuff on there you guys probably haven't watched either, which is fine. Like I said, I try to watch a lot of different stuff. So, like, there's Pretty Cure on there too. I have old anime. I have, like, weird obscure OVAs that I've watched. I have a pretty, I feel like, pretty good like diversity and stuff that I have tried. So it'll be interesting to see, I guess, what you guys think of my hot takes, which are correct as always. Okay, do I have any soap? Wait, I want to do the handout. Yeah, do the stubby and then put that there, and then I don't have any metal cleaner. Is there any store? Wait, what do my clothing look like? What am I dressed as? Pink. Okay, we're good. Okay. Fuck, where's the store again? There we go. On it, gamers. Hey, welcome. I couldn't get past first, but yeah, it was just, like, boring. Hello, Ayo. Welcome, welcome. There's another anime of the same studio, and their other one was ours. What was the other one they did? Hello, Sandwich. Welcome. Thank you for the happy 1.5. Thank you. We're at 790 subs. Let's get to 800. Woo woo! Yeah, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my YouTube live, fuck. You guys should. We are at 790 subscribers. My goal was to try and hit 1,000 by the end of the year. I would be very happy if we got as close as we could before the end of the year. So please feel free to follow me on YouTube. It's Akemi Kraus Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That's what all the good YouTubers say. Hey guys, just like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It would be very helpful to me. But yeah, I watched, like I said, I watched some good stuff. I watched some bad stuff. And then probably on the tier list, I'll make funny categories like, why did this get animated and not Oron Season 2? And stuff like that. Because there's so many things that don't deserve anime, that get anime. And then there's so many things that deserve second seasons that don't get second seasons. I think it'd be kind of funny to do something like that. Yeah. Again, obviously you guys are allowed to watch whatever you want. I watch pure garbage sometimes too. Ari and I just sit and watch hentai sometimes. And most of it, like, I would say like 95% of hentai is boring as shit. So it's like, you know, I watch some garbage too. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to start your videos with saying, let's jump right into it, guys. Today we are playing Powerwash Simulator. In this game, you take water, spray it super duper fast, and clean stuff. Today, I got commissioned by the ogre himself to clean out his swamp. Instead of saying, get out of my swamp, he said, get this dirt out of my swamp. Let's get it, gamers. Is that pretty good? Is that pretty accurate, I would say? Watch a lot of garbage in my life. Yeah. Welcome, Chico. It's fine. I think it's fine to watch garbage. I think it makes you appreciate the good stuff even more if you sprinkle in some, like, really not great pieces of media in there. I think it makes the really amazing pieces of art that you consume, like, that much stronger and that more fun. But garbage also serves a point where, like, when I'm watching with friends, like, if Ari and I are watching a bad anime, we'll just, like, sit and talk, which is nice because we don't get a lot of time to, like, catch up. So we'll, like, pick some bad anime, watch some bad anime, and just, like, yap during it. Which is always fun. In an hour. Recording the first clip of the night. Thank you. Subscribe or else I'm stealing your mold. It's a very good threat. Take away their mold, Ren. Take away their mold. They don't need it. And they're not gonna be loyal Kraufish everywhere. I sleep in the wet corner of the station. I think every corner of the station's a little damp, no? We have a lot of leaks, especially on level 7. There's a lot of leaks again lately. I don't know what's going on. Take over the swamp. I fucking love you cleaning Shrek Swamp. Yeah, I think that DLC costs money, huh? Which, like, sucks. It's like, kind of sucks, not gonna lie. That sucks. I mean, obviously I get why, but it, like, sucks, not gonna lie. It costs money dollars. What do you think I got? Money? It's Christmas time. I'm buying people gifts right now. I don't have money. Level 7 sucks. It kind of does. It's where a lot of waste disposal happens and a lot of, like, repurposing of, like, biofuels and stuff like that. It's not a great level to be on most of the time, to be honest. I avoid it. La la la. I need to do a wellness check on Ari in the basement. You leave Ari alone. Ari loves the basement. Don't touch Ari. So what if you saw Ari season up in there? It's fine. Ari loves season up in there. La 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 la. I'm always alone on level 33 to 44. Yeah, like I said, there's like a lot of you Kraufish, but with how big the station is, it's not really that many Kraufish. I'd say it's about like 1 to 2 Kraufish a level if I put you guys each on a level. It's a pretty big place. Yeah, L to whoever isn't cleaning the station. Yeah, huh, interesting. I wonder who's not cleaning the station. Interesting. 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 Get in there. Get clean. I don't have any of the fucking rust cleaner and it's out of stock. Ugh, just get clean, dude. Get clean. La 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 la. Guys, I'm so excited. Nikkei comes out in like 3 days. I'm so excited. I was trying to pre-download it, but there's no pre-download right now because I'm assuming it's a different download than what I downloaded for the beta. Like, I'm assuming it's a different launcher and everything. So, I'm gonna basically come home from work on Thursday, and I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, as soon as I get home, I'm just gonna start downloading it. So that way it should be ready by stream. Like, there's no official release time, just the day. So I also don't know exactly when it comes out. I hope it comes out, like, early enough in the day, so when we get to it, it's, like, already out. So we'll see. Sucks knowing it costs money for Shrek Swamp. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not gonna spend money. My spot is dry because I use the corpses of other Kraufish as cushions. You know what? That's pretty smart, I would say. I need Ari for talking about Bookworm. I'm gonna watch Bookworm eventually. It's on my list because Ari really likes it, so I am gonna watch it. Well, maybe I could sneak in the first season on the monthly. I have to look at the monthly on AniList this month to see what the recs are. I could maybe sneak it in this month. I try to mostly just pick off my planning list, but I'm pretty sure I have the first season of Bookworm on my planning. Pat! Oh, you clean Shrek Swamp? Nice. And I challenge him again against whom can make the biggest, muddiest cannonball fight. No, I didn't clean Shrek Swamp. I'm not buying the DLC. I think the DLC is cool, but, like, I'm not gonna buy the DLC. God, I'm already on the stubbiest little handle, too. There's also the Warhammer DLC. I know people really like that one, right? People that are like Warhammer fans and like played Powerwash like that one, I think. I hope. I hope I'm not talking my ass. I usually am, but like let's hope today I'm not. La 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 la. La 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 la. Get in there. Get in there. My wallet and the donation link are ready. What, for Nikkei? Level 1 through 50 is what I'm assuming is the station's living quarters. We didn't need that much room. On the original station, there was only 45 of us. It wasn't that many people at the start. I think they had plans to expand, but then everything happened, so they never really expanded too much. I think they ended up making enough living quarters for about 200 people consistently, like long-term residents. But like I said, at the start there was only the 45 of us, and then everything happened, and then it was just me for a while. And you guys aren't very big, so you don't like really need a whole lot of space. You can fit in like a shoebox half the time. Stop halfway through season 2. What? Why? 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 Okay, that's done. Get this doohickey here. Why am I feel like my feet kept getting like caught on something. I'm like not moving very well. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, get that queen. Playing the ultra tank in the name of the Emperor. I don't know anything about Warhammer, guys. All I know is it's about space Marines? Question mark? That's all I really know about Warhammer. I don't really know anything about Warhammer. I know there's like aliens and stuff. And big beefy men, but that's about it, really. I don't know that much. I'd be interested to try, like, learning, but I heard it's one of those things you kind of get sucked into, like, D&D. You're, like, kind of like, you're either, like, a D&D kid or you're, like, a Warhammer kid. I don't know if I have time to be either, to be quite honest with you. I would love to do D&D kid. I just don't know if I have time. D&D is, like, a big time commitment. Other animes caught my eye and then you forgot. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. La 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 la. Welcome, Samurai. Welcome. I geek out over Warhammer 40k. You can geek out about whatever. My main interest, obviously, is anime. That's my main interest, of course, is anime. That's usually what I geek out over. But I mean, I have other interests as well. Like, I like gardening. I like aquariums. I like the ocean and stuff. Oh, thank God. So obviously I have other things I geek out about too, but mostly anime. Mostly the animes. Mostly the animals. The moomos. I'm the animals, of course. And Nikkei. I'm Nikki. Those are my things. Hello, thank you so much for joining the Kraufish family. Abu Raze Oscar. Thank you. Welcome. You can just find a chapter you like and stick to it because you can't learn everything about Warhammer. Yeah, I feel like there's so much. Brother Kraus is into it, and so this year, I got him some Warhammer books. I don't know. He said he wanted Herschel, something like that. Warhammer stuff, so I got him a couple volumes of that because he seemed into it. I don't know. I don't know. When he said Hershey, I thought he meant chocolate. And I was like, I mean, I guess. But I didn't think you liked the Hershey chocolate that much. Warhammer has a ton of lore. You can start listening to a podcast now and have content till the station is out on mold. Nani. That's a lot of content. It's like One Piece. Is Warhammer the One Piece of, like, tabletop, guys? Space Mariners, just a simple name for a huge imperium of men. Oh, okay. Just like a generic name. Understood. Yeah, we're at 95%. We're so close, guys. Get them rivets. Currently geeking out on Dandada. Yes, I really like Dandada. Ari was so excited when Dandada got announced for an anime. Ari's been reading the manga. well before the anime. Ari is much better about reading manga than I am. It's kind of like when I was super excited for Kaiju number 9 getting an anime, because I was reading the manga and I love the manga. And then they made them potatoes. It was still a very good anime, I'm not gonna lie, but like, I don't know. I was very sad. Because they fucking look like fucking potatoes, and I'm still upset about it. But Dandanon's been like amazing. Dandanon's been like incredible. I really like Dandadan. Ari and I are all caught up on the anime. I'm all caught up to episode 9 now. We were pretty behind. We were about 4 episodes behind. I'll currently stick with my lore on secondary markets for Lego. Twoo, twoo. Get your Lego on. The manga is nice. Yeah, I love the art style of the manga. I know obviously it can be extremely difficult to make a perfect like 1-for-1, and I don't ever like expect a studio to make a perfect 1-for-1. It's just for me with like Kaiju, it just like they didn't look like the characters anymore. They look like they took off a lot of like their hard edges, made them a lot softer and like a lot pudgier, which I don't know why. It just like I don't know, it made me sad. Just bought the whole manga set for Dandadan. Nice. Reading time. I will warn, apparently, episode 7's content is a lot heavier in the manga. It was obviously very heavy in the anime, but I did get a little spoiled on it. It's, like, a lot more heavily discussed in the manga, so be careful about that, at least. I don't want to say too much for people that, like, don't know what I'm talking about, but just be careful of this. Made from a good studio. They really make anime when they do is... Yeah, the studio is good, but obviously it's also, like, the right, because it is based on the source material. So if you don't have good source material, like, your adaptation can be pretty poor, unless, like, they end up changing a lot to make it to the point where it's, like, is this really an adaptation or just, like, an original, like, telling of the story? I heard the author for Dandadan was told by his editors to go read a bunch of shoujo, because the guy just kept submitting battle shonen, and they were like, bruh. And then he read a bunch of shoujo and like, wow, I feel like we should make all battle shonen writers read a bunch of shoujo so they can gain like the basic human emotions and functions again, you know? I feel like we should, especially after all the shit that's happening with My Hero. I have not kept up with My Hero. All I know is everybody's disappointed in the ending, and the ending sucks. And like the continued endings that they keep putting out suck. That's all I know about My Hero anymore. The downgrade for Kaiju number 9 art. It's so bad. They fucking look like potatoes. I'm not even kidding. It's so upsetting. Like, Kafka was so hot in the manga. And what did they do to him? He's a fucking potato now. I haven't started My Hero. Yeah, apparently, like, the author release bonus, like, what happens after chapters, even though My Hero was supposed to be done. And, like, people are really pissed off with, like, that extra content, as if they weren't already pissed off with the ending itself. I think the guy should just let it go and just like move on with his life and just write something else. We're so close. We're so close. My Hero, they expected too much. I think so. Like, it sucks because there's a lot of times, what's his name? Hoshi? Something like that, right? There's a lot of times he had, I feel like, potential to do something really interesting with the story. And, like, really interesting character growth and development. He had, like, so many opportunities that he set up that could have been great. And then he just fumbled, like, every single one of them so hard. Like, it just made it so, like, insufferable. Like, the amount of times he just fumbled what could have been, like, a really interesting and, like, really in-depth story with interesting and compelling characters. And just, like, he fumbled so much. And then he fumbles all the way to the finish line. And he shouldn't even been allowed to hit the finish line, but he did. And it was just a big fumble the whole way. It's just like, ugh, come on, dude. No winning in My Hero? Absolutely not. There's no winning. It sucks. I wanted a couple more stuff, but the ending was disappointing. Yeah, that's what I heard from a lot of people that actually, like, followed and kept up with My Hero, was that the ending is pretty disappointing. And I, like, saw little snips of the ending, and I must say, as somebody that I watched up to, like, I think season 5, I think, of My Hero, and I was like, I'm done at this point, because season 4 was already kind of like, eh. Season 5 was like, this is just getting really dumb. So it just kind of like, I'm kind of over it. So, like, as somebody that didn't finish it, I was kind of done with it. Okay, there's some grime up here still. Get out of there! Grime. In this or in here? Okay, there's like so much little. Okay. There's so much itty bitty grime left. So much little stuff. Eh. Let's hit that spin on it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, my brain. We should make a horror manga. It would be pretty good. At least like a thriller. Did you know that the Xenos have a simple yet deep factions? I don't know what Xenos are, man. And this Warhammer stuff? All I know when you say Xenos, my brain went Xenomorphs. That's where my brain went with Xenomorphs. I think I read the first 200-ish chapters. Okay, okay. Remember stopping, then hearing it kind of dragged on. Yeah, that's how like a lot of shonen goes, doesn't it? It's just like it keeps dragging on. But then you have the opposite end of the spectrum with things like JJK and Demon Slayer that like beeline to their endings, and then they leave their like everybody like super dissatisfied because the endings are just so rushed and super lackluster. So it's like you gotta find like a good middle ground. You can't drag on for forever, but you can't rush it to the point where like nothing matters in your story anymore either. You gotta find like a good like balance. Okay, not clean yet? Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, that's done. Okay, it looks like there's some spots still showing up on this. Yeah. Okay. Are these all individual panels? Oh my god, these are all individual panels. Oh, that sucks so much ass. It bugs me that you only use one type of nozzle. It's because, okay, here's the thing. The reason I don't use many different nozzles is because if I use this big nozzle, the whole point is this covers a big area, but only deals with super easy debris, right? Then if you go down one, this is still a relatively large area, but has a higher pressure, so it can deal with more specific debris. This is the best for, like, high pressure. Well, really, this is the best. But because it has such a small nose, it's like hard to find good times to use it or want to use it. And then I like this one because like it's high pressured but kind of goes like blah, 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 you know. So and then like because I don't have fucking soap in the store half the time, I do need to keep restocking the soap because I keep buying it all and he doesn't keep restocking it. So for anything that's like super caked on like rust, which half this thing had caked on rust, I have to use these small nozzles. Because I can't deal with anything if I don't use these small nozzles. Like, that's the part that sucks. Down here. The Xenos have Hot Twos, Orcs, Eldria, Narcons, Harley Quinn, and Ternapid. Akane's neuron activated after hearing Xenos. Yes, it did. And? You have a question? Was there a question in this answer? I don't understand the question. Let's see. What sucks the most is when a great series gets axed. Oh, yeah. Like, there's a lot of, like, shonen jump series that I know people really like that got axed. There's, like, that one with, like, the big, tall, like, Red Riding Hood girl that people were really interested in, and that got axed. I remember people were, like, upset about that one. I never got a chance to try it, so I don't know really what that one was about. I got Get Clean, Get in there. Front gripper? Where's the front gripper? I did not see a gripper. Did you guys see a gripper? I didn't see grippers. Somebody told me about grippers. Why? Paul? Okay. Wheel driver's dose. Wheel driver dose. These things? Oh, okay. Huh? Up. We did it! Woohoo! All done. Something, I'm top dog, bitch. Yes, sir. Okay, let's see how I cleaned. Look at me. I'm climbing. Oh, I'm on that duel. Oh, I'm all over that duel. Yes, sir. Nice and clean. Yes, sir. Respect those series. They want to say a story. They did. I mean, yeah, I definitely get not wanting to spend literally forever creating a series. Like, I definitely get that. But they also just get too rushed to the point where it's just not enjoyable to read. You know? I just need the Pretty Ladies faction. Oh, you mean Sister of the Battle? Is this the Red Riding Hooding one? Just use a multi-cleaner soap. It doesn't work like that. It's for multi-purpose surfaces. Metal is not a multi-purpose surface. They're called the Adapta Senoritas. Ooh, interesting. Recording? Nah, speak your mind, queen. Don't worry about it. Show us the grippers. When I was playing Powerwash, I was spamming the show me where it's dirty. Yeah, I wish it was like I could just leave it on. I wish I didn't have to spam the button. We need to clean the train station. This treehouse already looks bad. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna blow my nose really quick. It's kind of cloud. Where's my mama, Kraus? I should call her up and be like, can you put Vicks on over the phone for me? Have her reach your hand through the phone like a cartoon to put Vicks on me. 40K's been around since the 80s. What the heck? That's a long ass time. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's another thing I watched recently that I thought was pretty good? The Pretty Cure All-Stars F movie was actually really good. I'm, like, into Pretty Cure. I'm not the biggest Pretty Cure fan because I haven't seen too many. I've seen about, like, 4 or 5. I've only completed about, like, 4 of them. Well, maybe, okay, no, I've seen more than, I've probably seen, like, 8 bits and pieces of, like, 8 different ones. But I've only, like, finished about, like, 3 different seasons, or 3 different series. Like, I finished Futariwa Max Heart, Splash Star, Yes 5, and then I have about, like, half of Go-Go done and bits and pieces of others. My brain. But the Pretty Cure All-Star F movie was actually really good. It's kind of, it's for the 20th anniversary of Pretty Cure. If you know what Pretty Cure is a massive, massive magical girl franchise at by Toei Animation. Every season, they do a different season every year. They've been doing it for 22, 23 years at this point. But every year they put out a new season. And each season features new girls. And basically they're Pretty Cures. Usually warriors of light, blah, blah, blah. Have to protect the magical kingdom of another world, blah, blah, blah. They have cute little mascot guys. And they fight and they make a lot of money by selling toys. But they did an All-Star F movie, which was like the 20th anniversary movie. And every now and then, every about 5-ish Pretty Cures, they do like a crossover movie with a bunch of the Pretty Cures coming together. And so this was like a handful of them coming together. But it was like also going over key moments of the series history. It was actually a really good movie, even as a standalone Pretty Cure movie. It was like a really, really solid movie, even if you aren't into Pretty Cure. But I think if I was a huge Pretty Cure fan, I'd be like, oh my god, you know, the whole time. I triggered a memory when I said Vicks. Hello, Waylon on YouTube. Welcome. You probably think I built this filthy treehouse deep in the forest because I let myself go. But actually, it's because I'm researching for the missing link. Problem is, whilst I'm out looking for them, even sometimes in the dead of night, pranksters come all the way here, hollering unearthly noises and clucking stinky mud around. A few times now, I've slid down the steps and clean off the edge. Oh, that's not safe. Of course, I got the reflexes of a mongoose, so I always land on my feet and never break no bones. But it's probably time to get the place to hose down all the same. Thanks, Hunter. My treehouse. Safe house where I flee the station, huh? To think I got you guys fucking emotes, and this is how you treat me. I'm so fucking nice. Can I, like, leave? This is like 2D wood. 2D fucking wood background. That's funny. Keep away. Turn back. Return the slab. Return the slab. Probably nobody knows what I'm talking about. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just a billion years old. It's fine. Return the slab. La 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 la. Where's my roofer? Huh? Yeah, it's carried. I don't know. I really like that episode. The Return the Slab episode. The one that's like the most vivid in my mind, I think I've talked about it on stream before, still to this day, is the one where they like sign up to go be a part of this like trial medicine thingy. And so they go out to this like kind of like cosmetic company or whatever, and Courage is like, the fuck was that? The fuck was that? I heard a noise. Hello? Is this a fucking horror game now? Is my van? I definitely heard a noise. Oh, there's a meow meow. Okay. Turn into a washing machine? No, it's like, but there's like a gerbil running the place, right? And then there's like this whole chase scene. And they have like this crazy opera music happening at the same time. And Courage is just trying to get him out of there as this like gerbil chases him down on like a water jet ski thing. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna use this since everybody was complaining I use the same fucking nozzle for everything. You can see how inefficient this nozzle is. Look how much shit it's leaving. Nozzle is not helpful. Is this like entire thing just wood? My bad. What's your offer? I really was like, what's my roofer? I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what my roofer is. La 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 la. Or suffer my curse. King Ramsey will always haunt my memories. He's just trying his best, you know. I don't think it's maybe very safe to have fucking propane gas grill on a treehouse made of wood in the woods. But what do I know, really? I'm just an underwater engineer. I don't understand how fire works. AK, you're like that one guy with sandals and courage. He's like, watch where you're going, you fool. When the Kraufish are nearby. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Does it sound familiar? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This nozzle sucks, dude. It works for getting the really easy big surface stuff, but that's it. After that, there's no point in this nozzle. Paint is the cleanest way to burn. I don't think the point is to burn. We're in a treehouse, you know? I guess in a way it's to cook the food, but I don't think we want to burn down the tree house, to be honest. So, like, look at this. There's so much just leaving behind. And, like, I can't even go that far back and use it. They still have to be pretty close. So at that point, it's like, why even bother using the big one? Why not just use the little one, you know? Oh my god, I'm only at 3%. There's birds chirping. Can you guys hear the birds a little bit? They chirp every now and then, not consistently. Oh my god, help. Shit. I didn't think it was gonna let me pick it up. Help. Help. Put it down. I don't want it. Oh my god, help. It won't go away. Oh my god, I'm walk all the way down here to get rid of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Put there. Well, I'm going up these stairs. I couldn't cancel. I kept hitting the cancel button and wasn't doing anything. Why am I made to suffer? I'm really not made to suffer. I'm really made to just have a good time. I don't know why I'm like made to forced to suffer all the time. Shut up! I'm gonna take away the Kraufish emotes. That's a threat I can make. It's a real threat I can do now. I can take away your Kraufish emotes if you're not careful there. You have to be nice to me now, or else I'll take away your new toys. Then you'll really be a cryfish, huh? A little cryfish, baby bitch. Baby bitch cryfish. That'll be you. Real baby bitch cryfish. I'll be nice just for this tween. Interesting. 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 Akemi, hi Bida, welcome. What's going on? Bida! Are you here to collect Sammy's eggs? I'm sure they're fresh. You guys know Bila was very smart and told me how to make a Discord channel for like Twitch followers. That was really easy. Thank you, Bila. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go and download a bot. I'm gonna have to learn how another bot works. I wonder if YouTube has a similar integration where I can have like the YouTube and like the Twitch subscribers just like chilling in the same place, or like YouTube members chilling in the same place. I don't think they need to have totally separate like channels, if that makes sense. I'm tired. It's okay, Bida. It's okay to be tired. I'm tired too. Scramble his eggs, Bila is crazy. Hello, leader, welcome. YouTube has the same thing. Okay, cool. Then I'll just like add the YouTube as well. So it'll be like Research Crew on both parts. Will just be in the same Discord channel. I feel like that's just easier for my brain. Really, you can't be tired. You need that Zapdos EX. The Zapdos. You gave up already? No! Not again. I'm like a balloon at this point. Huh? What the? Hi, Kemi. The Santa has very cute. Thank you, Leader. It is Christmas time. Super officially now. It is Christmas time. I'm wearing Christmas gear. I was gonna put the Christmas Life Today outfit back on, but I was like, we'll just do the hat today. We'll just keep it simple. We'll just do the hat and a little snow. I'll just keep it easy peasy simple. There's a couple like going around free Live 2D outfits I gotta like play with a little bit. I gotta schedule some more stuff. Bigfoot footprints. Oh shit. Or the missing link. That's what he was calling it, right? Oh no, that is the missing link, right? Bigfoot's considered the missing link, or that's like one of his names, right? Wait, I gotta be nice to Bila now. I'm losing my cool kid badges. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. No, are you losing it? Excellent. AK is a missing link. Actually, shut up. Actually, no. Absolutely not. I wonder what would happen if I animated one of my animated emotes. Because I have a bunch of animated emote slots still. I wonder if I should like make the licking one like a spinning one. Would it be kind of funny? It's okay, Beulah. It's okay. Oh my god, something's clean? Oh, the window. Of course it is. The easiest thing to clean. It's just boring. The big levels can get really tedious, I'm not gonna lie. I like the challenge of the big levels, but I feel like these would be better for like multiple people. Which, like, they said the whole thing is this is like a 2-player game, right? But I have this on my PlayStation. That's what I'm playing on right now. So, and I don't really know too many other people that have PlayStations. Most of the other people I know have just their consoles or like Xbox people actually. So I don't think this does cross-platform as far as I know. Cleaning, my favorite thing to do. Yay, cleaning! That's what Bila says when Bila sees a new rig. Bila's like, yay, cleaning rig time. Time to make the 101... Time to make the 17,000 layers of bubbles for August tummy time. Yay! That's what Bila says. They're great for yapping. Oh, yeah. Like, the big levels are good for just, like, yapping. But I definitely think these would be, like, fun with, like, multiple people, like, working on it. Let's see. Last complaining about the nozzle and still using it. You know what? Get out of here. You're kicked out of stream for today. I bought mine on the Switch. Game plays nice, but loading takes time. Yeah, that's the only thing with the Switch is, like, I like the portability, but I just, like... I feel like the DS, to me, feels like it played games better than the Switch a lot of the times. Like, the graphics felt a lot stronger on the DS sometimes than the Switch. The Switch games sometimes just don't feel like they're, like, hitting their full potential. Bila, steal a PlayStation? Join a K. Ooh, there we go. How many times do you wash your hands? I don't know, actually. Obviously, like, every time I go to the bathroom... So, I don't know how many times I go to the bathroom in a day. At least what, like, probably at least 10 times. That's probably really low. What, like 15 times? 20 times a day? I don't know what's a normal amount. Let's just say at least, like, 10 times, because I do go to the bathroom. I always wash my hands before every meal, because it's just, like, a habit I have, and also hands are gross. And then, every time I go on a break at work, I also wash my hands, too, because I'm touching stuff, like, other people are touching, and I don't want to get sick again. And then, I'm trying to think when else I wash my hands. After I wash the dishes, I know in theory my hands are clean, but like they feel like kind of grimy after cleaning the dishes. Oh, I wanted to get one of those squeezy emotes of the Kraufish. I did. I almost got one as like the bonus emote, but I was like, I don't know how it's gonna look with the Kraufish. So 2 PS4s. No moves to YouTube chat. End of the Shadow Realm. The Switch 2 hopefully will be good. Backwards compatibility was announced. Oh, that's good. I probably don't think I'll get a Switch 2 anytime soon. I just feel like I don't play my Switch often enough as it is. And it's kind of been like that the whole time to justify buying a Switch 2. I think this is just the fucking missing link shit he threw at the house and not mud. Wash before and after every meal, before the meal and after the meal. There's definitely times I do it after the meal too, especially if I have like finger food for dinner. Like if I do, you know, general example, like chicken nuggets or something. Like I definitely wash my hands after dinner too if it's like some kind of finger food. You're a plague in card mode person? Huh? I hope that's a good thing. Bila rubies. Plague ink, you need to infect Pinot. Cleaning hands makes it tougher to infect. Miss Rhino made chicken pot pie. My girlfriend Miss Rhino, where's my slice? What the heck? Oh, perfect. I am a hard mode. The Kraufish better be washed from their tentacles. True. You guys touch a lot of shit all day. You're crawling around the pipes and stuff. I don't even know what's in half those pipes that I send you guys into. It better be clean and good. I kind of want to save my... Do I even have wood soap? That's a good question, AK. Thank you, AK. Okay, I don't have a lot of wood soap. I have 12 liters. That's going to go by... The fuck? That's going to go by so fast. I want to save my wood soap. I want to get all the big stuff off first, and then I'm going to come back for the little stuff with the soap. There's only one plague here, and it's a grass-type Pokemon players. My main deck in the Pokemon TCG game is fucking grass. My main deck is grass, and then my second deck is probably fighting. I'd like to get a dark deck that's good, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like the dark deck isn't very strong with the way I play. I got hypochlorous acid for the Kraufish. Dundee. Holy moldy. Yeah, find somebody like an emote of somebody holding mold and be like, holy moly, dude. Holy moldy, dude. Doody-doo with my nose. You're wasting a lot of water. Yeah, I know, Bila. Oh, I heard a bee in my ear. I was about to swat my hand. It's so much water. This thing that sucks is you go through the soap so fast in this game. That's why it's better to save the soap for like when you get a lot of the big areas done, and then the soap can help you come back with like to get more of like the little speckles. Because anything you see that's orange is stuff that still has dirt on it, which is like everything. I only have 19% clean. I only respect King Julian. We do like King Julian. He's a pretty cool guy. Here, I'll use some and then ready? Engage. See, the soap's really good, but it goes up, like, I use it so quickly. They don't bring the, and they also don't restock the store that sells the soap very often. And it's honestly because if, like, the soap is always in stock, that's all I would be spending my money on. I just finished Expert on the new event. Did the new event, like, just start? I haven't actually got to play the new event yet. Two days? Okay, that's not that bad. I can catch up. Have you gotten the better water pistol? I think I'm using one of the better ones right now. Okay. Well, wait. Which one's better? Hold on. This one covers more surface area. This one is more tough, though. No, this one's better. Okay, no, I think the one I have is the best one. This one they had on is probably the best one. I don't think I can afford another one. Yeah, I have like the heavy duty. The next one up is 5,000. I have all the rest of the good ones, and I can also get fun colors, which we won't be spending money on colors. Ooh, there's more soap in stock. Let's get more wood cleaner. Excellent. We sold them out again. Excellent. And is it 11 days? I'm good. Oh yeah, we got time then. We got plenty of time. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, the soap is super nice, but again, it just like gets eaten up so fast. Okay, get it, get it. Okay. You have 11 haunters? Why aren't you changing them into flare? I like spending mine on flare. I like getting the fun flare for my cards. A couple of my Pokemon I've already got at the top flare too. Like that's how many dupes I've gotten is I've already got the top flare. I was doing the Tomb Raider side stuff to earn money to buy the later water pistols. Don't make me rise up, Rhino. Why would you do this? Okay. I was honestly even thinking about getting rid of the Rise Up redeem because I feel like nobody's redeemed it in so long. Oh my god, none of these are set to high anymore. Oh my god, I have to manually do this? Ugh. Fuck. No, you spend the points. I have to. I'm a Kraufish lady of my word. I'm standing. I think it's because for a while your microphone would explode. What's wrong with that? It's fine. It's fine if it explodes a little. That's the part of the charm of it. Get it. I think we should also address the elephant in the room, guys. R.I.P. saplings. Fauna is graduating. Kind of crazy. Like, that's a lot of people, like, from EN graduating in relatively close amount of time to each other, I feel like. Just, in twisting. Sorry, saplings. Sorry for your loss. What the fuck is the roof? The roof is multi-purpose? Okay. Good thing I have it. I remind you last week of December to reset the HIPAA counter. Okay. I could change that. I could handle that at least. Hololive is kind of done due to shareholders. I think it's like a lot of it is like the bigger and the more public a company gets, right? The more say the people that invest in it are going to have. So that means inevitably, like, you're not going to have a lot of the same freedoms that you and the company might have had in the past. So I think that's a lot of the reason. And, like, I think she said it too in her VOD, right? With, like, the management changes. And I don't think it's necessarily, like, directly, obviously, like, the Gao himself, the Yagao. But I think a lot of it is, like, the shareholders want certain things and require certain things, and they have to be able to get that money back to the shareholders. And so they kind of are at their will in a sense. So, but that does mean then the girls, and obviously also the guys, because they do have male talents in Hololive as well, they kind of have to either, like, conform to what's going on so they can keep having that staple, like, corporate career, or, you know, like, just, leave, really, you know? It's, kind of is what it is. Not the year for my Oshis. Yeah, I saw a post. It's like for one guy. Like, he started with Coco, and then Coco graduated. And then he was into Rushia, and the Rushia went crazy and left. And then he was into Ina. And then Ina's, like, on a lot of breaks from streaming really often. And then they did, who else did they do? And then I think they said they did Ama. And then she went on, like, you know, she graduated too, technically. And then, and then he's like, everybody I watch just leaves. Like, oh god, that sucks. That really sucks for that guy. Let's see if I can get this door done. Yeah, we're getting parts done with the soap, but again, it's like, you gotta use up so much soap. Okay. Okay, let's just do these windows without the soap. Okay, bang. Bang. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who they were until he tweeted. I think she's from the second gen of Hollow English. To be honest, again, I wasn't, like, the biggest Hollow person. I started as a Niji person. Okay, about to hit us with a Google Doc. Would that be so funny? I was like, hey guys, sorry, actually, I'm going to be tubing tomorrow. Let's just started watching her mods the night before. As a sapling, I suffer. I'm so sorry, Jesus. Going public means you have only prioritized stakeholders' investments. You can thank Dodge car founders, the Dodge brothers, for that. Oh, okay. Shareholders don't understand that they're based on the talents that they do specific stuff. If you go do it or go, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more people. But also, like, I think it's also fair to be like, hey, these people have been, like, VTubers and, like, internet personalities for some of them, like, almost 5 years, right? Specifically in HoloLive. Obviously, some of them maybe had lives before that. But, like, that can be a lot of strain on somebody's, like, mental, too, to be doing something like being, like, a public entertainment figure for so long. So for some of them, too, it could be, like, they might honestly just be like, I just need, like, a career change, right? Like, something fresh. Which is, like, not super unusual in the normal world. But I feel like it would be really hard to want to go back to, like, a typical, like, 9-to-5 life after having the kind of, like, massive fame and success of being, like, a corporate VTuber is. Especially for somebody like HoloLive. Like, I went to look at Fauna. She's, like, just shy of 1 million followers or subscribers on YouTube. Like, that's a lot. That is a lot. Need to catch up on corpo VTubers now? Yeah, because they, like, come and go. And, like, there is, like, the newest wave from HoloLive, which is Justice, which has Rauda, Panthora, which is, like, a pink panther cat girl. And then there's Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, which she's, like, a British singer. Like, she's, like, an incredible singer, unironically. Like, her main thing is that she's a singer. Like, she does, like, a karaoke, I feel like, every week. And then you got, Celia, whose name I totally forget. She's an android? No, she's, like, a mechanical German doll that plays violin. And then there's Gigi, which is Chaos Reincarnate. That's the newest wave of HoloLive. And then there's also Hollow Stars, which, like, obviously if you guys aren't into dudes, maybe you're not into. But a lot of them are genuinely, like, really fun and interesting to watch, too. I get to just see clips most of the time, but I like watching their stuff. Probably my favorite of the gen. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I think for a lot of people, it's a big shock, too, that it's, like, there's a lot of HoloLive. Because it's also not just EN, because it was, like, a week prior. I think there was Sakamoto Chloe, who is, like, a big Holo JP talent that announced her graduation. So it's not just, like, the English side, too. There is some, like, Japanese HoloLive folks that are also, like, announcing graduations or like, hybrid graduations, which is, like, what Amelia did, where she's, like, graduated from making content and streaming, but she might come back for, like, concerts or promotional material as Amelia Watson, which is interesting because there happens to be somebody else. I don't know. They sound pretty similar. Maybe like a twin or whatever, like Doobie, who's like a indie VTuber, and it's just like interesting how that's gonna work out because, you know, they're not the same person, definitely. Because HoloLive has rules about how you're not supposed to be, like, a VTuber on your own and then also within the company. So it's interesting how, like, that's going to work out, you know. Again, they're not the same person, but I'm just curious how that's going to work out. Let's try this. In the crevasse. Yeah, in the crevasse. Yeah, if they leave, they will be popular again. They can follow them. I don't follow the avatar, but the person. Yeah, and I did see a good post, though, too, by PP Slayer earlier. That was, I think, like, fair and in just general frustration. I'm gonna go ahead and sit back down. How people will make all these posts like, OMG, look at this crazy indie VTuber that's, like, blowing up out of nowhere. And then you go back and you're like, and you go find this person. You're like, oh, that's cool. I want to see what this person is. And why people are like, oh, it's just a corporate VTuber that's come back as indie. Which is, like, fine. It's great that people are finding them and supporting them, right? But it's, like, interesting that they always, like, a lot of people frame it as, like, wow, this, like, indie VTuber is, like, doing so good. And they're, like, getting so much support right out the gate. And it's, like, yes, they are. And I think that's great that they have their fans that found them. But I don't know if it's, like, necessarily the same as, like, if you're a full, pure blood indie versus just coming off the corporate, you know, like circuit, coming as indie, and then people want to follow you. I don't know if it's really the same thing necessarily. I'm not saying it's any less work to come back as an indie. I'm just saying I don't know if we should count it as the same thing. Let's see. Okay, Rhino has nerd facts. Okay, guys, get your nerds ready. I'm gonna learn. The Dodge brothers sued Ford back in the day because Ford had such a profit that he tried to invest in his employees' well-beings. They sued and said, no, we want money. Went to the Supreme Court, and the rest is history. Huh? I have so many VTubers to watch. There's so many. Gigi getting them all to play League is hilarious. She's so right for that. I think everybody should suffer. Should I try to break my laptop and watch them all together? Just have like about 7 windows open. Just have them like all split up. Super Yaps Dweem, so I learned about VTubing, not gonna lie. I don't understand half this stuff. It's okay. Well, I can try my best to educate you. What do you not understand? Yes. Nerds. Yes, yes, nerds, nerds, nerds. Oh. I liked him sliding into the screen because it just gives me the very, actually, like he's appearing as you'd like say a wrong fact about some science thing he's into. You know, that's why I like the slidey emoji part that I did. I really like the Twitch, like, little, like, make your animated emotes thing. It's a little limited, but I think it's still a fun feature. I don't know what I don't understand. Already has to guide me on the disconnect. Okay, well, let's see how I can... What would you like me to explain? Is there anything at this point in time you feel like you want an explanation on? Anything I talked about? Or anything? Or, like, the way I say things? I can, like, explain that, too. I feel like I'm decently knowledgeable on the VTubers and the VTuber sphere. Maybe not, like, perfectly, but I feel like I have a decent enough grasp. I could, like, educate a little. Ever thought of joining the Kraufish family? Hit that follow button to stick around. Follow and or subscribe on YouTube. La 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 la. La 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 la. He said, let me think about that. He said, Let me think for un momento des. They already also started announcing the next year's staff picks for Annie List. The first one already I haven't watched or finished, so I'm going to have to go and watch that, which is fine. The first one they announced for the year is Steins Gate. Which, again, it's funny, like, I have all of these animes I've watched, but a friend was telling me they thought it was funny how there's so many, like, big anime series I have not watched, even though I've watched, like, so much, like, garbage anime. I've watched almost 1,000 anime, guys. I'm getting super close. I'm, like, I think, like, I'm, like, getting really close. I can't think how close I am right now, but I'm getting very close to having 1,000 anime under my belt. 1,000 completed animes. The Kraus. You get over 1,000, nothing changes. Yeah, actually, my brain goes a bagillion% bigger, actually. Don't you worry. My brain will get a bagillion times bigger. Don't you worry. It'll get, like, an infinity times bigger. Don't you worry. It's a skill exclusive just to me. I got that gift from God, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Can't share. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. Yeah, I'll have to watch Steins Gate. Because same thing. I started Steins Gate and I was really bored in the first episode. But again, I tried it when it first came out. So baby Kraufish's brain was like stupid dumb at the time. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then I was like, I'll go pick it up again. And then people were like, oh, yeah, you have to wait till like 12 episodes in for it to get good. I was like, I'm not going to wait halfway through an anime for it to get good. I have other things I can go watch. So now I have to go watch Steins Gate. So the first announced staff pick. What's something I could explain? I guess I could explain why I say things like, wow, this other person that I, like, don't know anything about, and they, like, sound, like, really similar to this person, but they're probably just, like, another person that's, like, similar. When I talk about VTubers. So that shtick is technically per JP VTuber, like, culture. I think this might come from idol culture. I'm not super sure. A lot of VTuber norms come from, like, Japanese idol culture because it has, like, a lot of roots in Japanese idol culture. Especially because companies like Hollow are run like an idol company. Like, Yago, who's, like, the CEO of Hollow Live. Or Cover Corp, which owns Hollow Live. He literally is, like, said, I guess, in interviews and stuff, he wants Hollow Live to be, like, AKB48. Which is this, like, massive Japanese, like, idol. I guess you could still call it a group. It's, like, almost like a franchise. It's been going on for, like, I don't know, like, 15-something years, 20-something years. And, like, none of the people from the first, like, 12 gens of, like, AKB48 are, like, even still a part of AKB anymore. It's just, like, basically they do these huge, crazy auditions, which, like, a whole, like, live stream, like, show, reality show themselves for people trying to get into AKB. So that's, like, a lot of the idol culture from Japan, like, seeps into VTuber culture. And so I don't know if this one is part of that, where when people, like, leave an idol company, they're not, like, really supposed to, like, be like, oh, yeah, I was that person anymore. Apparently in, like, Japanese VTuber culture, once somebody leaves a VTuber company and they're, like, no longer that persona, they can't even be like, oh, this is my past life or whatever, you know? Like, people will talk about people's past lives, but in theory, the etiquette is you're not supposed to discuss people's, like, previous VTuber personas. Like, you know, like, when Fauna leaves, if you happen to find somebody else that sounds just like her, you know, you're not supposed to be like, oh, that's Fauna. Like, in theory, you're supposed to be like, wow, this is really cool indie VTuber that I just, like, found and I suddenly really like, you know. I think it's a weird practice. I can sort of see why it's, like, a thing in a sense. But at the same time, when you do that, like, let's say you go apply for, like, another VTuber company or, like, another job in general, and you, like, look at your references, then you're like, oh, well, I'm not supposed to say I'm this person, and I can't really, like, put down the company as a reference to use, even though I spent, you know, like, 3 to 4 years building up this huge online persona and developed all of these skills because of it. You know, like, I don't have any way to prove it because I'm not that person anymore, and I'm not supposed to pretend I'm that person anymore. Which is just, I think, kind of crazy because there are a lot of skills you can get being, like, a corporate VTuber that I feel like can be really exclusive to corporate, like massive, like, meet and greet kind of opportunities. Obviously, indie VTubers do it too. Like, working and helping host, like, large-scale events and things like that, panels, like, concert, you know, helping with merchandising sales in a sense, like, you know, marketing and all that kind of stuff. Like, those are really transferable skills that, again, you have to basically pretend you're, like, not that person, right? Which I just think is crazy. I'm sure some of them still go to jobs and they're like, yeah, hi, this was me. Like, obviously I can't prove it was me, but if you watch, like, this video, you'll hear my voice and, like, explain what they had to do. But you're not, again, really supposed to do that, kind of, sort of. It's, like, really weird. And then a lot of, like, corporate VTubers are super duper secretive about their talents' lives, which I think is valid. But to the point where, like, for example, Doobie, which obviously is nobody we know. We don't know who she is at all. Obviously not, like, you know, Doobie Doko or anything. You know, she talked about how in her past life, she was not allowed to talk about the fact that she was, like, Latina at all. Because they want you to be, like, this, like, faceless character. Like, you're not allowed to have, you know, like, a history. So she wasn't really able to talk about how she was, like, Latina and more specifically Cuban. Because of, like, the rules of her past life. So it can even be restrictive to the point of just, like, basic parts of you as a person. But then it's funny because on the flip side, then you have ones like Like, they have the Indonesian branch, and for them, obviously the whole branch is Indonesian, but they're allowed to be a lot more open about it, and everything, where in the EN branch, like, they're not, which is just very weird. I don't know. It's very, very odd, you know? I come back from feeding my cats, AKs are yapping about idols. Hey! It's okay. I yap about what I want on my streams. This got feet impressions? It does, fucker. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. One of those things that you don't say but everybody knows. Yeah. Like people's like past lives. Like everybody knows who Doobie is, and you're not really supposed to talk about it. But if you're like a VTuber fan, you know who she was, right? She's like a big person that was a big corporate VTuber in a past life, who has come back as indie. Like everybody knows. But I, like, again, I see parts of why it's a good idea, but I also think it's, like, I would be kind of frustrated if I was a talent and I was applying to things, and it's like, well, at the company I did XYZ, but I can't really say I did XYZ, because if they want, like, proof or reference, I can't really prove or reference it, you know? So it's, like... so it's just one part of idol culture that's like a part of YouTubing culture too, is if you know for sure 100% somebody was somebody in a past life, you're not really supposed to say anything. Even like Doki, like I've talked about in the server before, she's not open about who she was. Even other like ex Niji Sanji talents, like they let it slip and they don't seem to care as much. But they don't, like, talk about it either. They don't, like, directly say, like, hi, my name is John Bob, and I was Bob John in Niji Sanji, you know? They don't really ever openly say it. Like, it slips, and maybe they, like, purposely let it slip. I don't really know. But they, like, never openly talk about it. They all have, like, code names for their past lives when they talk about it. Like, some will say it was, like, oh, when I was in Hollywood, or when I worked at Wendy's, or... when I worked at my old job. Like, they don't ever directly address it as Niji Sanji. Which part of that could be, like, they're worried about, I don't know, like, lawsuits and stuff. Or, like, maybe they've already been sent, like, NDAs and cease and desist. But then there's also, like, a lot of talk of a lot of times NDAs that artists got were, like, not complete and, like, were not valid NDAs. So maybe, like, in theory, the ones the talents got were not valid NDAs. But they don't want to, like... obviously, it's, like, probably better if they just don't want to get into trouble, like, to not talk about it directly, but it's just, like a lot of weird-ass rules that come up in, like, VTubing. And that's one of the weirdest ones, I think, is that you can't be like, oh, yeah, I'm this person, because, like, I mean, like, if Doobie could, like, come out right and be like, hi, I'm Doobie, I was this person in this company, you know, way more people would have found them already than they already did. If Hoshomamin leaves, I'm done. I don't think she would leave. To be honest, I think most of the JP, like the older JP talents, it's like hit or miss, right? Because if you're an older JP talent, you were there when the company was starting, so you're used to older rules and stuff for the company. So in theory, they should be the ones that want to leave first. But also, a lot of the older ones are like some of the most successful. But we did see Aqua leave, right? And she was one of the older members too. And it was for similar reasons, right? She and management just weren't seeing eye to eye anymore. And she maybe sort of potentially came back as, like, another version of herself, too. And it's like, you know, that's one of the benefits about being indie is, in theory, it's a lot more free. Like, you don't have to worry about, like, copyright things or feel like you're allowed to play this game or that game or get permissions to do this thing or that thing. Like, you can just do whatever is indie, in theory, right? Obviously, a company at any time can come and sue you and say don't do that, but you can, like, do whatever you want as an indie versus, like, a corporate where you have to, like, go and ask for permission to play certain games, and because of that, if you don't ask far enough in advance and they get permission far enough in advance, like, then you could be, like, unable to play a game for months at a time. Same with, like, covers. That's why a lot of, like, corporate VTubers across the board, like, do some of the same cover songs all of the time, is because it's easier to just use a song that they've already gone through the hassle of getting permission than, like, having to deal with the hassle yourself with talking to management to get permission to do a cover song. That's why you see so many fucking covers of King and shit like that all the time. Which I'm so over the King song. Yes, recently you didn't have an ending. Yeah. I wonder if that counts for Elizabeth because I knew who she was before she was a regular VTuber. So from what I understand, you can specifically Hollow. I don't know what the rules are with Niji, but from what I understand with Hollow Live is like you have 1 year for your first year of your contract with them. You have to like solely be focused on Hollow Live. Then I think in theory after that you can go and create other content, but it's not allowed to be VTuber content. That's what I believe the rules are, is it can't be other VTuber content. So if you were like a face cam streamer before Hollow Live, I believe you could potentially still be a face cam streamer. You know, that's what I believe, because there are other active Hollow Live talents that are active on their own personal past live accounts still and putting out content. You know, like some have been around with the company for like 4-something years and that's what they do. So I think as so long as it's not VTubing specific content, you're allowed to. That's my understanding for Hollow. Niji is weird because at least in EN that I follow, I did not know anybody in EN that was active on like a past live account after 1 year. So I don't know if Niji's like way more strict where you can't do any type of content creation outside of like Niji Sanji. Because some of them had like way bigger like accounts before Niji. Most of them were like VTubers of some kind before becoming Niji VTubers. But there's like a whole wave that like everybody in that wave was like typical face streamers before Niji. So I don't know if they're not allowed to either, which is just very odd, or if they just decided not to. Because some of them were like way bigger outside of Niji than in. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Sorry, I'm just yapping. I actually deleted all her YouTube videos, this Ron told me. It's like interesting. It could have been her decision too to try and like turn over a new leaf and like have more privacy. Because she could have also anticipated with how big you get from something like Hollow Live that people are going to be a lot more intrusive of your privacy. Actually, that's not Akemi Kraus. It's Akemi Kuris. Like, I just so happen to know that if you be following this Lemon Leaf girl, yeah, I don't know, for some reason, she seems cool. You know, leaves are green and related to, like, you know, the flora and the fauna of the nature or whatever. You know, something like that. Who knows? But I found AK was actually Revy this whole time and couldn't be both anymore. Okay. Don't say that. The comments me and Revy make on Twitter are wild. What the? Did me for content creation, but stuff she had before. Other talents like Gura kept her stuff up. Yeah, so it could just be too, again, because like some people were like more face heavy. They could have deleted it because they wanted to be more private, or just start over on like a totally new leaf too, right? So it could be that, trying to have like a little more privacy. Again, just wanting to try like something different, turn over a new leaf, like kind of maybe leave like the past behind. So it could be too that like they didn't like actually delete them. Like I don't think I would personally delete like that many years worth of YouTube. They probably just privated it all or unlisted it all. But it's probably something like that, just to like turn over a new leaf or kind of just like want to move on to something new. And just distance yourself, you know, from old fandoms and stuff. Because the ex-Niji Sanji livers were talking about that when they became indie VTubers again. Some of them are kind of corporate again, but when they left Niji, they were like, you know, a lot of them didn't try to do stuff so their fans could find them again because they had really toxic fan bases while they were part of Niji Sanji. You know, like they would have fandoms that would come and like demand that they come and like address the issues in their own fan communities, and half the time it's like stuff they would never see unless it was like the fans that brought it up to them, because they'd be like asleep or out of town or doing like business stuff for Niji, so they would like never see the stuff. So some of them are talking about how they did not really advertise to their fans that they were coming back, and then the ones that were like really dedicated and like normal fans found them again, and they're like, all of my toxicity's gone. Am I going to Like, all of my fans are chill. They're like, this is so much better than it used to be. So it could be something like that too, is like maybe it was just like bad experience with other fans that they just want to start Leaf. Watching VTuber at the same time, let's go! We love watching multiple VTubers. I should do lazy ass react content where I just pull up random VTubers and I go watch them. And I just see what they're up to. I would like to do some reaction content in general at some point. I just need to be in a good headspace to just like talk about what I'm watching, because I think reaction content's only good if the discussion that's happening around it is good and like very yappy heavy discussion, if that makes sense. I think if it's not very yap heavy, it's like reaction content gets kind of boring kind of fast. Let's see. La 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 la. Let's see. In there. Nice, nice. We're getting there, gamers. We're 43% done. In that nook. In there. La 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 la. I want to know if this is a battery pack. Is this like a backpack little power wash? Because the battery on this is crazy, and I think I would want one for my own personal uses, for like literally whenever I want a freaking power wash. Okay. Oh my god, it's like up in this crack here. Fuck. 40%. Shut up! 43% is pretty good considering I've like used only a little bit of soap on the whole thing. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Okay, let's bust the soap out again while I'm talking about it. I only got 11 liters of the wood soap, so I do gotta be careful. Let's see. Okay, well, let's stick to the multi-purpose soap for now. This one, the red one. Shit, no, this is metal. Fuck, I already used all the multi-purpose. Damn it. I have battery power washer at work and it sucks. That's what I think, right? Because you need like a lot of energy and power to make a power washer like actually do its job. So I just do not think a battery pack is a way to go. Like, I know Papa Kraus bought like a battery powered like leaf blower, and that works pretty okay, but you have to charge the batteries pretty often, so it's kind of like not worth it at the same time. This is what I'm saying with the metal. Like, I don't have any metal cleaner to get rid of this rust, so I have to like go over this like a lot of times. I can go like and that's like most of it's gone. Battery doesn't last long and no power. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Figured it can't be that good. Yeah, usually what I do if I have multiple VTubers open, like if I have some friends streaming and I want to like give them like just kind of like a body, even if I can't like pay 100% attention, is I'll have them open. I'll mute the tab, but I won't mute the video. Because I think with some sites, if you mute the video, it won't count as like a person watching. Or if you mute the tab, I think it still counts you as a person watching. So you can just like have them like open like that without having to have like the sound of them all on. Guys, I could sit on this. Interesting. Interesting shape there. Interesting. It's even got a nice flared base, so it won't go anywhere. Anyway, let's keep cleaning, yeah? Yeah, battery power ones are no good. Leaf blowers just reverse vacuum, so it's easy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I think that works better without the cord, because like I remember having our old one when I was younger, having to use that with the like we'd have like a freaking like 30-foot extension cord with that. That was horrible. I hated that. The boss has friends. Shut up! I have my girlfriend Nene. And my other girlfriend Miss Rhino, and I have my other girlfriend Les. And then I have my friend Sai. And then I got Tabby, and then I got Shaq, and I got Kay, and I got Layla, which I haven't hung out with them forever. I feel so bad. I haven't, like, stopped by the server. I've just been, like... My goal for next year is I want to get better at, like, managing my time to hang out with people. Because, like, the work schedule's made it hard to hang out with people, and then, like, the hours I have to stream because of the work schedule have made it hard. So I want to get, like, better at being able to, like, swing by and, like, hang out with people. Even if it's only for, like, an hour or something, you know? Like, I want to get better at it. I feel like I've been really bad the last, like, probably, like, 4 months with hanging out with people. Yeah, meeting the tab works? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It was a tab, yeah. What the fuck? You have a problem, Rhino? You have an issue with anything I've said on stream? Here I am educating you on VTuber culture and knowledge, and you're just being foul-mouthed and a horrible person. Yeah. Being horrible. This one. Rotate. I think on mobile muting doesn't work. Okay. Sam, I'm gonna clip that later. Don't worry about it. I'll just watch them on my phone. I also think I'm in trouble with one of the other VTubers for side conversation with my friends. I think it depends, right? Some VTubers do have rules that are like they don't want too much side conversation. I'm pretty lax if you guys want to have some chats while I'm playing. Obviously, I don't super mind. But I know some people are like way more strict that the conversation has to exclusively be based on the stream. It can't be on anything else that's happening or whatever, which I totally get. I think especially if you're like a bigger VTuber than I am, like you're gonna like you're worried about like the chat getting derailed too much, and it's like probably too much to try and keep up with chat having side conversations plus conversations about the game itself. So I definitely get it. We're now in the season of giving. Oh, let's make this Krausmas season 1 to remember by gifting subs. Sending bits, eat them bits. Checking out Akemi's throne. I'm also working with August on something. I don't want to spoil it too much. Oh shit, a hype twain. Thank you for the 5 subs, Quantum. Thank you. Really quick, let me go. Let me. Yes, I want to accept that request. How do I do that? Sorry, I got an email about the animated emotes. I wanted to go look at it really quick before I forgot. Approve, yes. Yes. Totally fine with me. That's gonna take a little longer. I had some corrections I asked for on one of the emotes, so it's gonna take a smidge longer, but that's okay. That is a-okay, gamers. We now have memberships on YouTube. Oh, let's go YouTube. Forgot to put these in the announcement. Akemi 3K pop blah 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 double is my favorite emo. Thank you so much for the 5 Quantum. I remember another VTuber that I was watching was like, we love drama, and their descriptions rules. People started talking, hey, no drama here. I think some people try to be like kind of like attention grabby or sarcastic and stuff when they say that stuff, but then when it actually happens, they're like, oh, I don't want that. I don't mind discussing things happening in the now and like VTubing world. I also don't like calling a lot of stuff that happens drama. I think there is stuff that is like petty drama, but I think there is stuff that is genuine like news that needs to get talked about in the community. That's where I get a little annoyed. AK is pretty chill, but thankfully the room is usually easy to read. Yeah. You guys can tell if I'm like not in the mood for stuff. And let me be so I can do the announcements. Powerwash him? Yes. Hi, Quantum. AK's your best boss? I should buy her a malt? Twoo? Where'd that come from? I don't know. But August is working on something and invited me to be a part of it. I don't know exactly what day it's getting released. Relatively soon, so don't spend all your money yet. Make sure you save some money for stuff, okay? It's for a good cause. That's all I'll say because I don't want to spoil it too much. August will probably announce it. I would think relatively soon when it's like live. Yeah. YouTube spam. Wham, wham, wham. Okay, does this all count as one piece? I guess so, because it's all connected here, huh? I'm also excited. So there's Nikki releasing on Thursday, which I will be streaming like the first little bit again. We'll definitely do like the 4-hour stream of Nikki. So for people that watched me during the beta test, it'll probably seem very familiar, but that's fine. You guys will have to just deal with that. Because I want to play Nikki again. But I don't think we'll play like every little bit of story that we've already played on stream. I definitely will try to make Nikki probably like a once a week thing. Maybe to the point where we get caught up with the stories, where it's just we come and do some dailies, do some fashion contests, and then like switch to something else afterwards. I know that's like what a lot of like Genshin and Honkai people do, is like they'll do their dailies and play Genshin for like a little bit of stream, and then they'll switch to something else. So I might try like adopting that. We'll play Nikki, like maybe there'll be some days where it's like it'll start as a Nikki stream, but then it'll like kind of transition into like something else as well, you know? So I might try to adopt that when Nikki is out. So that way I know I do my dailies, and then also so we like, you know, because I don't like, once we're all caught up on chapter story content while we wait for more to come out, I don't think like doing 100% dedicated Nikki streams is very fun for you guys. So I think it'd be nice to kind of do something. Oh my god, it was so loud. Do something different. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you. One Piece. One Piece. The One Piece is real. I'm behind on both the manga and the anime. Gomen, sorry. I want to catch up on at least the anime before it starts airing again, so that way I can get back to watching weekly. I'm a lot behind on the anime. I'm probably about like 50 episodes behind on the anime. I'm more caught up on the manga, but I definitely do want to get caught up on the anime. I do. Future drama is as small as a pinhead. It stinks because sometimes what should be like small, genuine, like petty drama between people branches into this like horrifying like monster that consumes like a big portion of the VTuber community, including like Twitter and stuff like that. So it's like kind of sad because again, there's a lot of stuff that should just be handled between people like adults, and it doesn't get handled between people like adults. But that is because there are a lot of like really young people in the VTuber space that don't genuinely know how to have productive, healthy conversations with people in private. And I think some of it too is like people's like social skills got stunted from COVID. I think that's like my big theory, is like a lot of these younger VTubers were like in high school when COVID was a thing, and so like their social skills are like super stunted because of it. Baku. Back. Hold on. Parkour. I can see the announcements on mobile. Let's go! To be fair, just content creators having beef over something small. Well, that's what some of it is copying, right? And then some of it's just like way blown out of proportion. That's like saying Akemi copied another tomboy VTuber, Tomoe. To be honest, I'm really surprised people haven't tried to accuse me of copying Bonnie. Even though I was like, you know, I could play that card. I'd be like, actually, Bonnie Barkswheel stole my idea because I'm a tomboy with short hair and overalls, and my birthday is also October 25th, and I'm also a tomboy engineer, like, because Akemi was technically out before Bonnie. I could be the one causing the drama if I wanted to. I just think it's stupid. Akuramo Nikki and gambling. Yeah! 14k exactly towards my next badge, the 25k bits badge. Do I have to start commissioning Sevi already? Get caught up on the manga instead of the manga. True. That's like 250, 2,500. Want to see Pozo when I noticed. 25,000 real money dollars. At the end of the day, it's just two strong women who work hard living their days. Yes, sir. $308 on PC, more on mobile. I think it's also just a token of being young. I was a hothead when I was fresh in 20s. Oh, yeah. Like, people, too, aren't, like, super used to regulating their emotions and stuff as younger people. Like, I remember I was, like, way crazier as a young Kraus. I don't think you guys would like watching me if I started VTubing when I was, like, in high school. I don't think so. Recording time to Star Martini. Renee called you a toy boy. I'm a boy toy, guys. Sorry to break it to you. You do know that there's a bits badge up to millions? We're not gonna get there, guys. Please. Please. No, I have a hole in my sweatpants. No. 1 second. Oh my god. It's right in like the butt, too. Let's stop. Oh. Oh my god. There's 2 holes. I gotta fix these later. God dang it. I was so comfy in those too. Guess I put the Christmas leggings on. God dang it. I was so comfy in those sweatpants too. All my body heat was absorbing into them. Now the body heat's gone. The butthole is like... the butthole. The freaking... The hole in those sweatpants is like right at the butthole. So I have to fix it. It's probably because when you're so thick, it just like you eat away at the fabric of your pants. It just happens because the thickness just rubs together. And now I have a hole where my asshole is in my pants. And I have to fix. I'm gonna have to stitch that up later. God damn it. I like those sweatpants. That was funny, not trying to tease. It's okay, it's okay. Remember when Twitch was like, see an ad, get some bits, but Twitch doesn't have ads in my country? Oh, really? Huh. Me and Jesus will get there eventually. Hearing the opinions of teenagers is always a pain. Woo. AKA high school years would be crazy. Oh, I was like an actual menace. I don't know how people were friends with me. I was very, very, like, I don't know. I was just a lot different. Not the booty hole. I want to get to 100K. Oh my god. Not the booty hole. Blue orange star is 1 million bits. Huh. I can't really film me clips to feed the gooners. That's basically all we got. That's all we need. 1 million bits is $12,000. She got a hole in her pants because her butt ate it. Probably all the flared talk. Yeah, I got too excited. I took a seat before I took them off. You know what's crazy is there's like people that have viewers that have hit that. Like I think during Cinder's most recent like subathon, she had like people that were like on the bit counter, because if you go to somebody's stream, right, like I'm gonna go look it up really quick. I think hers is like definitely changed now, but I'm gonna go look up Cinder, right? So if I go to Cinder, because this is the most recent one I could think of, you go to people's chats. You guys can see it on here too, and usually at the top right you'll be able to see yeah, like, so right now Cinder's top bit donator, right? And that's like, it'll reset in a day. The current top for, what is it, like a week? It does a week at a time. Is at 165,000 bits. Like, huh? And that's just the week. That's almost 2,000 bits, guys. That's 1,650 bits that somebody spent in a week. Somebody gave Cinder almost $2,000 in a week just from bits. And this person, I think, is also in the top for subs too. Like, people are insane. It's crazy. AK's gas is killer. No! Time to donate 12,000 doll hairs. Billa, no. AK has a demon core in her digestive system. I mean, there's no doubt. There's zero doubt there are people with every single donation badge, no matter how big. I mean, definitely. I'll be spending 100 on bits as soon as AK enables TTS with British voice so I control. Can we, if you do TTS bits, add a minute value? Oh, minimum value. Oh, that's smart, Bella. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's wild as fuck. Wait, 106K? So some person this week alone gave Cinder 165,000 bits, which is 1,650 US dollars. That's just on bits. If they donated directly through like a donation link, it's crazy. The greatest Oila I've seen with 10K gifted? Are you serious? 10K gifted? So let's just pretend that's still $5 a sub, right? So we times that by 5, right? That's like a minimum of like $50,000 that this person spent. I want to know where all these tech bros, like, I don't know. It's like, what do these people do? Okay, we're gonna spam it. Mine is set at 100. Okay, I think I'll do 100. I think 100's good. I think 100's a good value. Sorry, I'm like not cleaning while I'm yapping so much. I should be cleaning. We could have been done with this treehouse by now. You guys distract me too much. Distractors. Almost at 800. Let's go! We're almost there. Welcome, Potaro. Yeah, my goal is to try and hit 1,000 by the end of the year. I'll be satisfied if we hit like 900 even. We're like super growing. Nikkei streams really helped this channel like skyrocket. Unironically, if you go look at my top 4 most viewed stream VODs, it's all Nikkei. My first Nikkei VOD is still my most viewed VOD at like, I think getting close to 4,000 views. The Nikkei streams also helped us get like monetized and got to YouTube partner. Thank you, Nikkei. Fuck. I have a snippy tool of it also, so I remember because they spotted me 7 times on the gifted. Let's go! When you make it, you really make it in streaming. Yeah, no, like when people that unironically can do streaming full time, that are like these massive creators, like some of them are millionaires, like unironically, but that's like the big people, right? Like I have no doubt that like Pokimane is like a billionaire, or not a billionaire, sorry. Like a millionaire. Like I have no doubt in my mind that like people like Pokimane are millionaires, because some of them also like once they make it so big, they also like open other companies. They start to take like ownership or partial ownership of companies. You know, they do all sorts of merchandising deals, sponsorships, selling merch, getting like money from being sponsored by companies 24/7. You know, like they have money. The crazy thing to me too, right? And I kind of get it, right? Is like a lot of them tend to live in California because there's a lot of opportunities that are in California for a lot of different types of content creation. But California is dumb expensive. So I think it's crazy if you're like a content creator making a shit ton of money to stay in California, because your money for like housing, utilities, internet, all of it would go so much farther if you move to even like fucking like Arizona or something, right? Or Colorado, or like, I don't know, like Oregon or Washington. Like if you move anywhere else other than California, your money would go like so much further, and then you're still close enough that you can like hop in your car and drive to Cali if you need something, or get on a plane. And like when you're making that kind of much money, like a ticket on Southwest is not gonna break your bank account. You know, like if you're making that much money as a content creator, like you can afford to not live in California, what is going to eat a lot of your money, both in like housing expenses and taxes, and just move somewhere else. I don't understand why so many big streamers decide to live in California. I understand, but I also don't at the same time, because I think it's stupid to stay in such an expensive state if you can like help it when you are making that much money. I would move to a state that doesn't have like property tax or like income tax. Like, you know, like Florida, I think doesn't have either of those things. Move to Florida. Keep like even more of your money, right? Like, I don't understand. Okay, let me catch up on chat after my uneducated rambling. Once you have the cash, you can diversify, which just ends up in more money. Yeah, and like if you hire somebody to actually help you do that, that knows what they're doing, crazy. California is the worst place to own a business. Yeah, come to Brazil, problem solved. Woo. Everybody, Bila said we can move in with her in Brazil. Let's go. Move to the middle of nowhere. Exactly. That's why I'm MILF hunting while living in Cali. California men, whoop whoop. Won't catch me living in Cali. No, Oregon and Washington are getting close to California. Property taxes are going up. Oregon taxes can eat my ass. Okay. Maybe go like Arizona or like Colorado or I don't know. Fucking what's happening in Oklahoma? Is Oklahoma a cheap state? Probably, because who the fuck lives in Oklahoma? Go to Oklahoma. Like, I don't know. At this point, you're making as much money as them. An expensive house and property tax isn't as big of a challenge when compared to the opportunities. I mean, definitely. But your money is going to go further if you go buy elsewhere. Like, you could even go buy a house somewhere else and rent it out. And then that's even more money you got. And you could probably buy a house outright as one of these people. Not even a crazy house. You could buy like a 2-story, 4-bedroom house out in some other state. Hire a property manager. They do all the shit. You pay the property manager. And then you just make the money off of the rent. Like, that's even more money you get. Then you own real estate too. And, like, in this day and age, like, real estate's crazy. Connections, the weather's crazy nice. Yeah, whatever. I'd rather find myself in a wet ditch in Texas than go anywhere near Cali. By the way, Texas rocks, and I will die fighting on that hill. Yeehaw! Americans are celebrities in Brazil. Really? Oh, my God, Pila, I will make so many friends then. Any single old rich ladies in chat, I'll email my resume qualifications. I don't think it works like that, Sammy. I don't think you just, like, say, I'm going to email you my stuff and they'll start dating you. Middle of the USA, they have fiber internet because they have initiatives to bring in remote workers. You adopt this village. You guys can live in the garden. Yeah, I love gardening. Yeah, I can grow so many things like tomatoes and peppers and basil and schmint. Right, so I love Cali. I really like the vibe of Cali. I've been there a bunch before. But, oh my god, every time, like, I've gone to visit in the past, it is so expensive. I wish it wasn't such an expensive state. I would be more interested in, like, looking at Cali as, like, a place in the future to want to live. But, like, no thanks. That's expensive, dude. I mean, everywhere to live is expensive. But, like, compared to, like, I don't know, like, Montana, right? Like, you know, I feel like Montana's probably cheaper than Cali or something. I'm trying to think where else would be cheaper. The only places I think would be more expensive is, like, Hawaii. Probably, like, a lot of the, like, Northeast is probably super expensive, too. Like, New York kind of stuff. Like, maybe, like, Maryland. Those are probably, I feel like, kind of expensive places, too. You know, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be just cheaper to live somewhere else. The Cali gang. Whoop, whoop. Texas has better food than Cali. I feel like I've never really stayed in Texas. I've, like, driven through Texas a bunch, but I've never, like, really been to Texas. So I don't know what the food's like in Texas. Is it, like, Tex-Mex? Is that why we like it? And, like, barbecue and stuff? Plus, people actually came up to talk to me just to be friendly. They're just nice, and they don't want your money. It's so true. I know, but I don't think I could trust that. I'd be like, why are you talking to me? What do you want? You know, I'm like a defensive person. I'd be like, back off. Like, start biting people. Like, get away from me. Oh, I totally missed this whole, like, speck on the dirt right here. Well, I'm moving in so I can make a real igloo in the garden. Guys, you came back alive and found? Huh? From where? The garden? From Brazil? We love Brazil. Bila said people will love us there, so we must all go to Brazil. I will be celebrity in Brazil. Real celebrity time. Careful, 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 gamers. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, the underside's done. Okay, we're at 47%. So much of what's left is like on the lower floor, and all these handrails. I think the soap is best to use on these handrails. But I need to like prop up the little platforms around so I can like kind of run up and clean as I go around the platforms. I think that's kind of the way to do it, I feel like. What is like all these markers underneath? Is it like between the wood? Are you very careful while going through the shady parts of California? Isn't every part of California shady? Isn't like every part kind of shady? I don't know. It was when I was a lot younger. I was a wee Kraus. So I probably don't remember any shady parts. Probably because Mama Kraus was protecting me as she does. So I don't know. I don't remember any like shady parts. It's been a minute. It's gonna melt. It wouldn't be cheaper not to live here, but my entire life is here. I don't want to live somewhere even hotter than it is. Isn't California like mild too, like weather wise? I feel like Arizona's hotter. I feel like Nevada's hotter. But there's like places that are gonna be nice and like cool. No? I don't know. What's the weather like in Texas? I don't know. I'm sure parts of Texas are nice. Tex-Mex and barbecue. That's what my first thoughts when I think of Texan food is Tex-Mex and barbecue. I had Terry Black's, which was amazing barbecue, and I had some bomb ramen. Ooh, that sounds good. Bomb ramen bomb. Let's see. Okay, this is all done up here. I think it's really just the handrails. I'm just gonna have to get on that like tall thing and kind of walk around and do them. I think that's the best way to do these. Yeehaw! IRL example of AK biting wackadoos. Yeah, I violent. Plus, the exchange rate with Brazil currency in the US makes us rich. Whoa! Yeah, I saw Arai was talking about how he wants a Steam Deck, but they're like double the cost in Brazil because it's like Brazil money, but also I think he talked before about how like any like tech or electronics like have this crazy import tax or something on it, because he was talking about wanting to get, was it a Switch or there was something he was talking about once, and he was talking about how, oh no, it was like an old Nintendo console, and like even to get it through eBay it would have to deal with like the tax thing or something like that, so it makes it like ridiculously expensive. That's why Americans are famous. I remember living in Galwood for 5 years. Is that the sketchy part of Cali? The way you say that makes it sound like it is. Even a wage here is like 200 USD a month. Oh shit. I make about that and a day and a half of work. That's crazy. Not laughing like at the Brazilian people. I just like, I was trying to do the math in my head and I was like, I guess I make that much. The sad thing is here that's not a lot of money, but whatever. Whatever. We struggle. We survive. We're going till 8:30. Why? No, we're not going to 8:30. We're going to 7:30. Why would you say that? We're gonna have fast food every day on me. Yippee! We got tacos, burritos, enchiladas, quesadillas. We got brisket. We got hot links. We got Wibs. We got Whataburger. I've eaten that Whataburger once. I did not think it was very good. I got chicken nuggets and somehow they were bad, which is very hard to mess up chicken nuggets. Did not enjoy my Whataburger chicken nuggets. I did not enjoy my Whataburger fries either. I have only tried it once. I have not tried it again. That's the hood. Oh, oh, Sammy, get out of there. Get out of there. 5 years in the hood. Sammy, that's crazy. Absolutely not. DMX is probably in like 900 USD. Holy cow. Wait, I did the math wrong. JK, I was doing my math wrong with my paycheck. I make about, well, I don't know. I don't make that much that fast. But that's crazy. That is like an insane amount of money. Holy cow. 900 USD. I assumed. Good. We can't do 8:30 streamies anymore unless it's on one of my days off. Like, we cannot do late streamies. That's why tomorrow's a late streamy. That's Alien. I know it's been a minute since we played, so we're getting back into Alien tomorrow. Yeah, a little handheld, a little schnub. So that's a later stream because it's like starting my weekend, so I can do a later streamy. I might take a nap beforehand, actually, because I feel like every time I do the late streams, like on my first day of my weekend, it's like I'm really tired. So I might take a snap. Might see if I can take a little snap-ums. Couldn't tell the difference between gunshots and fireworks. I don't think that's good, Sammy. I don't think that's safe at all. You're banned from Texas and I'm subbing for not having the same likes as me. Good! Get out of here, you Texan. Take your 10-gallon hat and your cowboy boots and your horse with you. I don't know. I just didn't really like the Whataburger. I've not tried it again. To be honest, I feel like I have like not seen one around me in a long time. Let's see. Is this clean? Is this done? Okay, it went ding. So I'm gonna say it's done. Ding. 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 No, I have to clean the underside. Are you shitting me? Bruh. I gotta clean the underbelly too? Oh my god, it's gonna be forever. This is why there's so many like towers around. So many of the like tall scaffoldings. Alien isolation? No way! Bailey needs to move to Argentina and be famous there because her money will go further. Really? Ooh. You really be playing Alien? Oh my god, please. Don't do back-to-back cancel streams of Alien. I mean, you can if you want. I'll just take it as a sign of you guys don't want me to play that game anymore. I have to make a new thumbnail. I was very tempted to just reuse my thumbnail from the one time we tried to play Alien and it didn't happen. Because I was being lazy. I'm tempted. I'm right as fucking Argentina. Let's go, Bima. But I want to go to that hellhole? Nani. Oh no. Yeah, I hear lots of parts of South America are like not the best right now. Isn't like Venezuela another one that's like got a lot of shit going on too? I feel like all of South America has a lot of shit going on, but I know some have a lot more shit than others. Argentina's an awful state economically. Very bad. Very bad. Okay. We're learning, guys. We're learning. Is this dirt too? Down here? I guess. Okay, on this thing. The only thing I missed about Inglewood was the barbershops. It was all old people cracking jokes like Tyler Perry movies. That sounds kind of fun, at least. That sounds kind of fun. My family wanted to go visit Mexico this year because they've been saying it's bad in our hometown, but now I guess it's fine. Maybe the cartel moved on. Is that usually what happens? Like a town's bad for a little bit, then the cartel moves on, and they're like, okay, the town's good again. I feel like that's what I hear like 90% of the time about people going to visit their family in Mexico. They're like, I couldn't go last year because the cartel was hanging out, and then I got it. I'm like, oh, okay. Just crazy to me that that's a very typical thing to just happen in some towns. Oh yeah, I couldn't finish Grandma this year because the cartel was visiting town. Maybe how old are the ladies in Brazil? I'm sure there are people that are like moderate age, Sammy. It's Brazil. Mark down my clip noises. I'm gonna get on this grill. I'm on this grill. You cannot stop me. I'm on the grill. I'm on the grill. on it will. Depends. Here in my part of the country, rich and nice and hippies and maybe rich also fit. Oh shit! You can get a rich hippie, Sammy. Let's go! A little bit Karen. Oh god, hippie Karen. That's like a weird combo. Is this like a hibachi grill? Like what is this? Like a skillet? Or is it just a prep station? I'm so confused. Okay, let's bust out the big guns. Oh my god, this tire swing too, huh? No, I haven't touched down here. No. Why this guy got a tire swing when he's looking for fucking Bigfoot? Why is that a thing? Rich in Brazil is poor in the US. Twoo, twoo. How much shoddy to buy me Legos? Legos are probably shit expensive in Brazil too. Because they gotta get imported, no? I didn't like this day. There's just so many parts. Like the skate park was annoying, but not like this annoying. I can't even play with the tire. Man, I can't even play with the tire. What's the point? Turn. 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 Oh god. I was doing so good. Turn. Oh no. Turn. 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 Oh god, help. What am I stuck on? Oh my god. The fucking thing I had to drop. Don't break my dreams. Yeah, the Brazilian butt lift. Woo. The Brazilians did give us the butt lift. I'm gonna be honest, like I would say 90% of the people I see with a butt lift, I think it looks horrible on them. I think it was a stupid procedure to go get done. Also, aren't like BBLs like super dangerous? Like unironically, like because you're taking what like fat from other parts of your body and injecting it into your ass, right? That's how it works. But depending what kind of doctor you go to, they could like botch that super easily, no? I feel like a Brazilian butt lift's just very dangerous. If you don't have it, like, I think you're just like, you're kind of cooked, you know? We gotta stay in Brazil, it seems fine. Twoo, twoo. Oh, just butt, no lift. Realize we're still on the treehouse. This is a big ass level. These big levels, you know we don't finish these in one stream. It's normal. We're looking for some kits are insane. Oh, the Legos? You guys' standards are too low. Yeah, Bila. My chat's fucking weird. They're like, as long as it's got 2 legs, 3 holes, and tits, I'm fine. That's all they care about. Cake is cake no matter how it's baked. Yeah, but if it's baked bad, it's gonna be lumpy and stupid looking and just like ugly. Some people's bodies just don't look good with the BBL either because they're like really skinny people. Because obviously to have an ass, you usually need to have body fat, right? So there are people that are typically super skinny that want the look of a BBL, but then the rest of their body is skinny. So it's like, it looks like a kid tried to draw a lady with like a fat ass and drew like a stick figure and just like put 2 round loops on it for ass cheeks. It does not look very good. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen people with it that are skinny. It does not look good at all. I think it looks really bad on skinny people. What a conversation to come back to. Welcome, Fearless. Welcome. Just have to find the diamonds. I lucked out. Got 50 minutes. I'm trying my best. Whoa. My dating options right now are 1 kid, 2 kids, have best friend, boyfriend times 2, and coke the old-fashioned way. Time to go on OkCupid or something, or eHarmony or one of those. Cause that's where you're going. You don't need a date. True, that's also an option. You don't have to be in a relationship, but if you're looking for one, it might be better to expand your chances, like looking online for stuff like out of state and stuff too, or out of country, wherever you are. I don't know where you are. It might be best to try like online a little bit. I know online's scary, but it might be best if you like can't find anybody in your area. I have a lot of friends that have that issue. They're like, oh, I've tried like Hinge, I've tried like Tinder, and I've tried like Bumble, and there's like that, what is like the coffee one? It's like the coffee and talks or something like that. It's called something like that, or bagel and coffee, something like that. I've had like friends try a bunch of them, and they said like all of them are like kind of whatever. But you know, sometimes you don't want a lot of options. That's why I need a rich old lady to stop dating and get married. Me too. I need a rich old man. I can just be a cute stay-at-home wife. That's the goal. Alright, Bila. Twiroo! Bila, do you need a wife? I'm really good at cooking and cleaning and gardening. Do you need a wife, perhaps, Papa Bila? Cleaning. Okay, I think that's everything on the ground floor. I think the bulk that's left is like underneath the structure. You guys want to be dependent. Grind. Let's see. I don't have a lot of wood cleaner for this too. This is the thing that sucks. Yeah, I don't have a lot of wood cleaner for this. Like, why is it not working? It's because there was no soap in the thing. Okay, this is cleaning pretty good. Stop. Okay, wait. If I do this, I don't need this, like, tall part. Okay, we're good. I tried online. It was brutal. Local goals were just from high school. Okay, get the bags yourself. I don't want no pizza. I just want to bag handed to me. Or if any time move out of state. That's fine too. Old ladies aren't loyal either. Twoo. They will move on to somebody younger. They'll trade you in for a newer, younger model like a car. Just get a robot. Twoo. There's only one MILF gift lover in this community, and it's me. The human race is doomed once everybody has a robot waifu. God, I can't wait to get my robot husband. Even if they aren't met, at least I can walk away from with my bills paid and Steam library full. Go. Wait. There we go. Oh yeah, with this extension, I don't really need the little steppy thing. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's gonna help me get the bulk of it done. And then I'll just have to come in and do like touch-ups myself. Sammy's like, when I get my gilf, I'm gonna put in the will that she said all of her money should go to my Lego addiction. That's what's gonna happen with Sammy. Okay, go. Like these outside handrails too, I need to do this on because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to like go around with the rope ladder thing and like do all of these. Oh no, I don't know how many liters I have left. I started with 11. I refilled what, like 3 times? 3 times I've refilled already. That's not looking good for me. Okay, let's do a little more over here. Okay, let's get under these stairs. That's also going to be a pain in the ass. It's at least 4 times of refilling on the wood cleaner. A minimum at least 4. Okay, cool. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I just want to make sure I'm like getting as much soap actually on these planks as I can to make my life like less of hell later on, you know? Well, let me check. She may be old, but at least I can say I own every USCS Lego Star Wars set. We all know what we want, but do we know what we can serve? I'm good at cooking and cleaning and gardening. I have a lot to offer. Are you winning? Hello, Epark. I'm trying my best. There's a lot to clean here. A lot to clean. As Rhino said, I just need to make it big and write romance snot novels. There you go. Just, you know what you need to do? You need to write one. It doesn't have to be good, right? You just need to write one that the book talk people will go feral for. And then you're set for life. You need to write like a pretty whatever written, very basically written, because apparently a lot of book talk people don't actually like reading. They don't like reading books with lots of words. But make a schmut novel that'll go viral on book talk, and then you're set. I think that's how you make a lot of money. I think that's how you're gonna make your money. Okay, I think that's enough on the underside. I want to go spray some of the handrails and stuff, so those can get kind of soaked too. Where is it? Come here, you. Yeah, go right there. Yes. Multi-talented. Yes, sir. How about cooking, AK? We've seen you burn hot dogs. That was not my fault. That was the fucking ghost. You can't blame me for the ghost. So true. Yeah, just write a really poorly written one for book tack and just get popular on book tack, and then you're fine and your bills are paid. Okay, something in here just got done, which is a nice sound. Ding. See, this is the part that sucks. I have to come and keep moving this, like, steps thing all over the place. And I'm limited to the bounds of the game, too. Let's try here. Let's see where this takes me. Skirt. Skirt. Yeah, that's actually not bad. In that case, I'll cook for AK. I don't burn. You notice all old people smell the same. They probably all use the same, like, 5 products. That's probably why. That they were Mambo number 5. Alright, something about thorns and flowers and royalty. A kingdom of petals and stabby sticks. I think you just need to write one about a psycho kidnapper dude that, like, kidnaps a girl and, like, ties her into, like, a basement, but then, like, he, you know, like, degrades her mentally and physically to the point where she's like, yeah, you're right, I'm a horrible person, and then she's, like, into it now, and so she, like, goes along with, like, everything he wants her to, and then they end up falling, like, madly in love, like, totally healthy relationship style, and we're just gonna pretend that none of the underlying toxicity that was at the formation of their, like, relationship is still there. And I tell you, book talk will eat that up and you will make $1 billion. When you make $1 billion, I expect big donos. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, the amount of, like, clips I have seen of, unironically, of, like, book talk people being into, like, insanely crazy, hyper-specific kink stuff in these, like, smutty books. And it's not, like, old school smut, right? Where, like, the guy, like, takes the woman on the beach and they bang. This is, like, super, like, serial killer, psychopath, like, book talks people are into now, unironically. Which I think is, like, funny that that's, like, what people are super into now. I don't know if people are more into that idea, if people are just more open about being into that stuff now. I don't know why, but online it seems like people are like way more open about stuff than they were even like 5 years ago. Sounds like me, for real, for real. Thought about this a lot. I know how I would make money. I'd have to just sit down and write it, which I could write it. I just need time to write it. So I could make money selling on Book Talk, guys. I could do it. I can make a shit ton of money making like schmut for Book Talk people. It's simple. Oh, fuck. See, I'm out of wood cleaner. Fuck. Damn it. I still 20% to clean too. And it's all the underbelly. Oh, that sucks. I have so much to clean still. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, 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 clean. That was like 12 bottles of wood cleaner. That's what I'm saying. The soap is really great, but it does not restock nearly fast enough for how much I end up using on cleans. Do it! You can hurry up, find an old, rich, beefy man so the Kraufish can live rent-free playing games, building Legos. That is a plan. So I can at least live rent-free playing Legos and building games. That is my plan. Okay, some of these pieces are getting clean really fast now, thankfully. Some of them not so much. I don't even want to look at the checklist on this level, because I am sure I'm going to like lose my mind if I do. Let's see. What is stopping me? Oh, the handrail. Interesting. The thing that's meant to keep me safe is what's stopping me. Understood, understood. Na 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 na. Book idea, just copy internet drama. Make a memoir of all the internet drama that's happened. How about not writing books, just try scamming people on the internet for easy money? Is that what I do every time I go live on Streambula? I feel like I'm already doing that. And it's like moderately successful, I would say. I would say for my level, I feel like I'm pretty moderately successful on that front. Firstly, I would have been done with this an hour ago. Shut up. It's not fun, okay? I have to clean, and I have to entertain internet people, and I have to think, and I have to drink water, and I have to stand sometimes, and I have to put holes in my pants because my ass is too fat. So you know what? It's not as easy as it looks. Being a streamer is much harder than a 9-to-5 job, and I don't want to take any more disrespect on this subject in this stream, or else I will end you all. Thank you very much. Let me under the fucking table. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking make lose it. I'm gonna fucking make lose it, gamers. Excuses? Pop up, please. Don't side with the Kraufish right now. I don't need this right now. Thick woman problems. It's hard life being thick. I don't know what to tell you. It's a hard knock life for me. With my booty so fancy, it don't fit in no pants. It just makes it look like I shit them, cause I blew them out. Bow, 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 bow. Is fat ass problem town. Thank you, thank you. Another hit single on my volume. Don't know when my album's coming out, but it's a thing. Obviously, yes. Thank you. Hop. People say that, I legit irritate me saying, streamer is topping, I don't know. I think most people that are like legitimately big streamers, like they've all been like, no, that's stupid. It is like so much easier being a streamer than having like a normal 9-to-5. Like, if I could just do this as a full-time job, I would. Obviously, like I have a full-time job and that is my priority. I would not quit that, like, unless I was making like a minimum of like $2,000 maybe dollars every month from streaming. I would not even start to consider quitting my full-time job. Like, I would maybe consider seeing if I could go part-time if I was making that kind of money. If I was making like $2,000 every month guaranteed minimum from streaming, I would try to go part-time at my job. But there's like so many people that are VTubers. I mean, there's like content creators in general, but there's so many people that are VTubers that they like quit their full-time jobs or their jobs to try and pursue content creating as full-time. And some people were successful, but like the mass majority were not. So it's like, okay, you not wasted, right? But you spent your time trying to pursue something, which I think is fine. But you also need to be realistic in your expectations, because to make it as a full-time content creator, like, you do have to put in a lot of work at the ground level. Like, you have to do a lot of promoting, a lot of video editing yourself, or hiring people for it, constantly collabing, constantly networking, constantly posting to get your name out there. And if you're not doing all that stuff, which is a lot for one person to do, like, you are not going to be able to make it, right, as a full-time content creator. Welcome back, Greg. Hello, Spook. I stream at work while streaming. I found the hack. I wish I could be that. I wish I was a good artist. Then I would, like, stream all, like doing the art for commissions. I wish I was. I wish I was able to spend, like, there's a lot of people that they super developed, like, their artistic skills during COVID, because there wasn't really anything to go do. I wish I could have been one of those people. But the job I was working at the time, like, I was seriously concerned I was developing carpal tunnel from it. So I was like, well, I'm not going to spend any of my extra time on, like, that I had after work, like, drawing, which I wish I could have. Because I feel like I could have become, like, a lot stronger of an artist if I really had. But, again, I was so worried already about developing carpal tunnel because of my job. I didn't want to add extra wrist strain in the form of, like, trying to practice drawing. I wish I had, though. I wish I had, like, gotten better at drawing. Because I know, like, when you have a skill set as, like, a VTuber, it does help you grow a lot faster and a lot stronger. Like, if I could, like, sing a lot better, I'm fine with singing. I don't know. I don't mind. I'm, like, a decent singer. I'm okay. I'm, like, enough for just little old me. But if I was, like, a really good singer, I could do, like, karaoke's more. If I was a really good artist, I could, like, do art streams and stuff. And people like seeing, like, the skill sets that, like, streamers have. And my skill set is yapping, which is, like, fine. But not necessarily the same as some other skill sets. For me, it's half of that. I earn 1K. I'm out on a full-time streaming. Well, like, the way I see it, right, is, like, I would need a minimum of 2,000. Because that, at the bare minimum, would cover, like, rent and utilities. But then I would still need to find ways to cover, like, groceries and stuff, right? And that would be the bare minimum. And then I'd be surviving, like, paycheck to paycheck while streaming full-time. But also, you then would have to be in charge of your own healthcare if you're, like, live in America. Or, like, you know, whatever you have. Like, you have to be in charge of that kind of stuff. If you can't be on your parents anymore. So you have to do that. And then you also need to, like, be able to put money away from, like, emergencies that just come up because life happens. And you have to be able to start saving money because you're in charge of your own retirement, right? So there's, like, a lot, you know, a lot more that you have to, like, put into, like, planning to just be like, oh, I'm gonna, like, full-time stream, right? Like, you know, you could be like, oh, I'm making, like, just enough to pay all my rent and stuff right now, but it's, like, you still have to be able to, like, live and, like, save your money for later, but also still be able to go do things now, so you're, like, actually living and not just, like, working paycheck to paycheck doing what you'd want as, like, a full free-time job, you know? Let me see. I can't wait to live in Bella's basement so I can be lazy and build Legos! It's best to stick with working real jobs than quitting for something that's not going to pay for anything. Yeah. Streaming's not stable. You need to be big to be full-time. You have no set earnings. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, unless I can guarantee I was making a set amount every month, it's, like, hard for me to even want to consider doing it full-time. Unless I could do something to guarantee I'd make so much every month, you know? If that makes sense. I'd have to, like I said, my personal thing is I would have to make at least $5,000 every month. And, like, that would pay for rent, utilities, have to pay for my health care, you know, like, saving up money and stuff. And even then, if you do that math, like, 5,000 times 12 is, like, it's not bad money in America. Like, 65,000 or 60,000, but it's not great money either. So I'd still be, like, potentially living pretty close to paycheck. It's pretty tight a lot of the times. Even my favorite VTuber kept her old job. She's going pretty big from what I heard. I mean, yeah, like, there's even, like, what was it, like, Captain Hannah, I think. Was it her? Or there was somebody else that came out somewhat recently that I thought was a pretty good sized VTuber. And even they were like, yeah, I was still working my part-time job for the last, like, you know, like 7 months because they were really worried about, like, trying to become full-time. I art, not very good. I did have an art stream, like, forever ago. It was more like a doodly boop. I'd like to get back into art. I'm not, like, the best artist, but I have fun with it. Not only a lot of work, but you'd also have to stand out. Plenty of YouTubers kind of blend together. Oh, yeah, there's so many people that are, like, pink cat girls or blue boy dogs, and it's like... That's fine, but you're just like another face in the crowd of pink cat girls and blue boy dogs. Don't remind me about carpal tunnel. I learned I may have it because my hands hurt when I push it back. That's not good. Seriously depends on what lifestyles the VTubers are living in and what situations they're in. Boss here is living her life by working paycheck to paycheck. Oh god. They could be a streamer and get a homestead, just raise ducks, eat duck eggs. I don't want duck eggs. I want chicken egg. Favorite VTuber is also living paycheck to paycheck. Even my other favorite YouTuber is same position. Yeah, most people, even if you see them have like 10,000, 17,000 YouTube subscribers, or some of them, I think even a lot that are like partners on Twitch, even a lot of them still are like having another job or like not making that, like, you know, that stable of an income, right? You know? Right now you talk about ducks and me adding a duck emote. Excellent. You make 5K a month here, you live as a king. I wish. I mean, depending on what part of America you live in, it's like half of that 5K is going to go right to your rent, right? Like, it's a lot. And VTubers are seriously hardworking women. I don't want to be. I just want to dilly-dally be an anime girl. I'll calm you for my JPEG. Okay, don't worry. AK does an art. She farts. Shut up. VTuber and a Hello Kitty girl. Yeah, that's right. What of it? What of it? I like Hello Kitty. She's a little girl, and I'm a little girl. And we're both just little girls in a big world. I'm in Greece. I wish it was that, like, good here. It's definitely not. Like, in lots of parts of America, like, your rent... Like, I would say, I think the average rent across America right now is like $1,300 or $1,400 for like a 1-bedroom apartment. I think that's the average last time I checked in America. So like a good chunk of like the 5,000, if I was making that every month from streaming, would be going to that. But then also in America, like if you do that as a full-time streamer, you're also considered self-employed. And you have to report your taxes differently, and you have to hold so much % of your taxes back because they're gonna like tax you more. It's something weird like that, which I'm gonna have to deal with this year because I made over the threshold on PayPal. So it's like, it's gonna be interesting. My taxes this year, because like let's say I made like 1,000 or whatever, let's say, like from Twitch this year, right? So I could keep like 700 just for me, but I'd have to keep at least 300 to like report for taxes because you have to like pay so much like back or whatever. I don't fully understand it. It's gonna be a lot of fun to figure it out this year. So like again, even if I was making like 5,000 a year from streaming, I also have to like be like, okay, how much percentage of the 60K that I would be making do I need to set aside and not touch at all for tax purposes? So it's like, it gets super complicated being like self-employed and streaming and stuff too in America. I have no clue how it works in other countries. And even again in America, I don't like fully know how it works clearly. But yeah, it's like you have to report things differently being like you self-contracted worker and like all sorts of stuff. And also like just content creation in general is still like a really new field. So there's still not even like that many people like that you can go to for help that really know about like content creation and how to help with like tax reporting and stuff, because it is such a new field. Most big like streamers have like a tax person to help them too, because they just like make so much money, you know, and it's like hard to figure out what you have to report and how to report it and everything. Like freaking what's his name, K-Sanat. Like, he just ended his, like, Mafia-thon. He had, like, over 700K subscribers on Twitch. That man had better have a good tax person. That's crazy. 100K, 120 for me. Oh, my God. 1,200 for me. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, the average rent is a crazy amount. Like, like, saying I make 5,000, I would not be straight up making 5,000. It'd be like, okay, I make 5,000 minus, let's say, like 1,300 for rent, minus another, like at this day and age, like 500 for groceries and shit, then minus whatever for utilities and like all sorts of stuff. Like, it just like depletes it so fast. Even saying like, oh, I'm making 5,000 a month from streaming, it's like, you are making 5,000, but it's like, unless you're living with somebody, that 5,000 is gonna like go away so fast. So much about the same here, and your credit has to be so high, but I also know a fair amount of people who pay about 2,000 for one bedroom to be close to the city where they have to work. Ooh. Yeah, like if you want to be close to the city too, it's like even more expensive. I'm okay not living in the city because I think the city's fucking crazy as shit. So I'm okay not living near the city. But then at the same time, if you don't live near the city, then you're spending more money, whether it's like riding the train or whatever your option is where you are, or like driving your car to get to work every day. So you are spending that money you're saving back in like wear and tear on your car or like Metro Pass or whatever like your version is where you are. Buys groceries, scans 3 items, $128. Exactly, right? So that's why you have to budget like $500+ a month for freaking groceries now. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's why, again, it's like, it's maybe like if I had started streaming like back when like everybody was getting bigger into VTubing and stuff, like I could have been bigger by now. I could have like had more stable income with this, whatever. But like, it's like very, very hard, I feel like now, in like content creation in general, because it's so saturated to break out. But especially like VTubing, because it's like super saturated as a field. You kind of just have to like get lucky one day that like something that you do like hits the algorithm right, and then it like goes everywhere. Or you get featured like on like something like the VTuber news, or like another big streamer's channel from like one of the little like, you know, they all do like design review kind of streamies and stuff now, like one of those. Our rent is 450 euros. For basic income is 830. But the highest paying jobs, I make about 1K. Nani. Yeah, it's not like that over here. American dollar, no go good, no go far in America. Goes further out of America for sure, it feels like, especially now. Especially now. I had an 1,800 2-bedroom apartment, which was considered a steal, and my bedroom is basically a kid's room, and the commute to work was insane. Yeah. See, I was hopeful. There was one job that I applied to that I was like hopeful I was gonna get because it was in a state that was like really cheap to live in, and I was like, and it was a job where I'd like be guaranteed a job for 5 years per like a contract and everything. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna skip the renting stage then, and I'm just gonna go straight to buying a house and just paying for the house every month. I was like, if I'm gonna be here for 5 years, I'm just gonna work on paying off a house instead of renting. I'm not gonna give somebody else my money, but I can just buy a house. But that didn't happen, so I did not get to start buying a house. Sad life, sad life. Because if I bought a house, I could have made a dedicated streaming room. It went crazy. For having a twin, I could sell his organs. Woo, you could. Just don't get caught. So don't put it in like text form on the internet like that. Not everybody knows what you're doing with his organs. I left the city area because rent for 2 bedrooms was hitting $2,600 for apartments. I haven't been in 20 years. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of friends that like they have to keep moving apartments. It feels like every year or every other year, because like the rent at their old ones will just keep skyrocketing, and they're like, well, I obviously can't stay here. And I'm just like, yeah, obviously you can't, because it's like fucking crazy expensive and like not worth it. How would they know if it's him or me typing? Well, I feel like if he wakes up dead one day with his organs missing and you're still alive, I feel like they're gonna know. But I could be wrong, potentially. But I'm not really wrong often, if ever. We almost got this one today done, actually. If I hadn't like paused so much while yapping, I probably could have got this one done. But we'll definitely finish it next time. If I had more wood cleaner too. Nah. Under there. There. There you go. That's done. I'm gonna come back to I don't know, rent. Wait, somehow we got on the topic of taxes and rent. I don't know. Yeah, Rob Shane. Thanks. That's my specialty is yapping. Yap 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 yap. Yap 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 yap. They get caught for switching classes through high school. Odds are in our favor. Again, I think if he's dead and his organs are missing, I feel like you're the prime suspect when you're typing on the internet. I have my twins' organs. I can sell them. Like, what? Talking about meat grinders? I don't think so. I don't think so. Red, I love that musical. I've probably never fucking seen it. I'm not a big musical person. I don't know. I did see Wicked like years ago. I thought Wicked was pretty good. I don't know. It's funny I say I'm not a musical person, but like I like a lot of like older Disney movies which are just musicals, right? But I don't like, I think what I don't like is musical movies, I think. Like ones that start off as musicals and they turn them into movies. I think that's what turns my brain off from musicals. I think it's that aspect. When they turn them into stupid movies that they don't need to be. Megan puts in a meat grinder. I'm pointing to HR. There is no HR. I said this a lot. There is no HR. I am fine. You guys aren't. I'm fine. Got my doppelganger. We met him at a music festival. Huh? That's just like, that's not safe. Don't be the doppelganger. He's gonna steal your life. I heard that's on level negative 483. Yeah, good luck finding HR. It's gonna be fun for you. Have a good adventure looking for a department that doesn't exist. AK does not like musicals, but rather anime men singing in groups. True. I do like Idolish. I do like Hippie Mike. I do like Paradox Live. I do like men singing. I don't mind the girl idols singing, but so many, like, the same issue with K-pop, right? Is like, from what I have seen, so many of them is like super high-pitched women singing, which is fine, but then they all sound the same. Like, you could play an Idolmaster song and an Idolish song to me. I would not be able to tell you the difference between the two. I'd be like, yeah, they're literally the same, because to me they just sound the exact same. It's just like high-pitched women singing, going like, and then the next one's like, and you're like, this is two different groups, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, what are you talking about? These are the same fucking people. Like, that's like, and then with a lot of like the Japanese, like a lot of the anime that are like idol anime too, they have a lot of the same cast. So it makes it even harder to like tell the difference between these like anime girls singing, because it's the same fucking cast members. Got 15 minutes. I don't think we're gonna finish the job in 15 minutes. This freaking like floor is killing me. There's so much left on this stupid floor. But with like, at least with like idol boys, like I feel like they try to pick a lot of diversity in their men, so there's a lot of different tones and a lot of voices that they have. I feel like they also do a lot more accents, like regional kind of accents and stuff when they're singing, where I feel like a lot of the idol girls, they want them to sound like just like the same, so they don't do as many fun like regional kind of sounds and voices and stuff, which is really bland. My streamers speaking in quitters talk. I cannot stay up late. I need to get good sleep for work. We're not gonna finish this tonight. I'm telling you now, this is not quitters talk. This is being realistic so I can go to work tomorrow talk. So I can finally be free for the weekend. Nice. Let's see if I can do this. No, it's like too far. Okay. La 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 la. Got new Star Wars in 5 hours? What do you mean, new Star Wars? Plus, I'm tired. I gotta go make my lunch for tomorrow still. I'm probably gonna have sandwiches. Boring. I know. I just haven't, like, made anything else. I ate, actually, a lot of my other leftovers, so I'm kind of at the point where I'm just probably gonna have sandwiches for lunch. I was bad, too. I ate out today. I try to limit myself to eating out, like, once a week for work food. I was bad this week. I did eat out twice. I try not to eat out for, like, lunch, because also there's not, like, a lot of options near me for work, so it kind of, like, it gets repetitive very, very fast. That's why I don't want to eat out for lunch very often, because at least then it's not gonna, like, be super repetitive too much. The new show releases at midnight on Disney Plus. Interesting. Yeah, about the new Star Wars stuff. There's, like, so much. It's like Marvel, right? Because Disney bought Star Wars, so it just, like, there's just too much Star Wars content out there to consume. It just, like, it feels too much. I did like The Mandalorian because Baby Yoda is there. Yes, he is named Baby Yoda. I do not care. I thought Mandalorian was good, but it's just, like, so much. I do like the idea of making the universe more expanded, but I also feel like the more you expand it and the more you over-explain, like, to me, it loses some magic a little bit. They did my boy Finn dirty. Main character to no character. Oh, yeah. I really did not like what they did with Finn. Like, he could have had a super cool arc. And they just, like, blew it. And there's nothing against, like, Daisy Ripley. That's her name, right? As a character. But, like, Rey is just, like, a really weak character. Like, for a protagonist for Star Wars. Like, it really should have just been Finn. Like, she could have just been, like, kind of a secondary main character instead of the main character. Accolade was meh, but I love Jude Law. Old track expanded universe was wild. Oh, wars. Okay. Hello, Key. Welcome. We're probably gonna end stream in a little bit, but welcome for the last little bit. Welcome. They made the wrong character in the main one. Yeah, I feel like they should have stuck with Finn. I think Rey was, like, an interesting character, and I feel like I kind of understood the vision they were going for with her. But again, I think they executed it, like, pretty poorly. So it just, like, did not hit the way it should have. For her character and her character growth. That, like, Finn would have just been better. And there's, like, so many wasted opportunities. Like, the damn fucking poker planet, like, where they just, like, were hanging out with the horses that, like, were used for horse gambling. Or, like, space horse gambling. I feel like that wasn't very necessary. I feel like I didn't really care what was happening with the horses, the space horses. I didn't care about the girl that was hanging out with Finn. Like, when she died, I was like, what's the point? I was like, why should I care that she's, like, dead now or didn't die or whatever she was doing? Because she's, like, only caused problems so far. Like, I do not care about her character. I just feel like there was, like, so much I did not care about, like, that happened on screen. It was just like, I don't care. Jin should have been the main character. Yeah, I think so. Again, I think, like, the idea for Rey was interesting, but I think it was, like, handled really poorly. So it wasn't, like, fun to, like, watch and be, like, a part of her character and her character growth. Me, an obsessive Star Wars fan with 1,000 theories as to how Grogu came in existence. I love Baby Yoda. He's just a little guy, and I love him. I have a Costco Baby Yoda Squishable. I sleep with him every night. He's very soft, very warm, and he keeps my bed nice and warm. Let's see. What is left on this? Why is it not going a nice color? So where we're getting 3 more films with Rey. Really? I thought we were done with the trilogy movies. They decided to make more. Space Uma Musume. Yes, we love Pretty Derby. I need to finish season 2 so I can watch season 3. I need to honestly probably restart season 2 because it's been a little while since I started it and I haven't finished it. I do really like Pretty Derby. Grogu is the only way of getting AK to like Star Wars. Pretty much. Give me like cute little guys and I'm in. I like all of the little droids like R2-D2 and BB-8. And there's like the little like two-legged guy from one of the movies. Give me all of the droids. I love the little droids. They're very cute. They're very shaped. Give me any kind of media that has a shaped guy and I'm pretty much on board, really. If it doesn't have a shaped guy, then why am I even here? What's the point of me being here? You know? I'm done with Rey after the first movie. Yeah, she was, like I said, she was pretty whatever. I feel like they could have done some really strong character development and growth with her character. But they were, like, also balancing, like, 3 main characters at once with, like, her and Finn and I don't even remember the fucking guy's name. The other dude. Like, they were, like, trying to balance 3 main characters with 3 what could be potentially very interesting story beats. And, like, it was too much. It was too much to try and balance all 3 at once. It was too much. They did not do a good job with the balancing. Those are the Skywalker saga movies. They're moving on a new era. Okay, whatever. We were supposed to get old Republic films, but they're too scared to let other people actually try and tell the story without having their hands in the cooking pot. Too many cooks. This is what happens when too many cooks. Hey, I love Chopper. His kill count is insane. Who's Chopper? Like Tony Chopper from One Piece? Send a picture of Chopper in the Discord so I can look. Send a picture of Chopper. Thank you. Ooh, okay. I kind of want to save my money to get the better gun, to be honest. Let's see if I can do this from over here. Almost. But yeah, I seriously love any little shaped guys. Send me all the little shaped guys. Thank you. Hang on. Hang on. Hop. 5 minutes left. Okay, I should probably get off the level before I see like my count go up anymore of like how close I am. Cause then I'll want to keep playing, but I really need to go to bed. Oh, this is why I just want to be a cute anime girl online. Oh, be a cute anime girl online. I also think too, like a lot of indie VTubers that make it big, I think most of them live with a roommate of some kind, or if they don't openly say it, I think a lot of them like live with family, which is totally fine. There's nothing against it. But I don't think most bigger indie VTubers can afford all of their like necessities on their own. I think they have some kind of roommate or somebody like helping pay for like some of the stuff that they have to pay for, like utilities and everything. I don't think most big indie VTubers are like, you know, roommate-less or whatever. They probably have like a deal with their roommate, like they're like, hey, I need quiet hours during this live stream and stuff like that. That's my thought, at least. I don't see most big indie VTubers being able to like pay for all of their utilities otherwise. Blah, blah, blah. Chopper is an astromech droid with a kill count of 50k people by being a bully little guy. He's a little guy. It's fine. Just leave him alone. He's a little guy. Don't bully him. He's fine. And just leave the little guys alone, okay? Leave them alone. Do these not count as things? Or maybe the floor is not done enough? I don't know. Okay, to keep my sanity so I can go to bed at a good time, I'm gonna go ahead and... Huh? I'm gonna go ahead and switch over Desune. I think a lot of them have relationships. Just a case in point, the amount of Google documents we're getting in 2024 about I was in XYZ space with a bad person. Oh yeah, I think a lot of them are in some kind of like relationship of some kind, whether it's just like over the line, you know, on the line, over the line, or like in person. Okay, where's Chopper? Did you send him? Oh, he's a little guy. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. He's got little arms around his head. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. Where's this mini thing up? Yeah, right there. On the line. I'm so old, guys. I think a lot of them definitely are. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, I get why people are secretive about it too, because like you'll see there's like big VTubers like Nanners, right? Was it Nanners? Yeah, like Nanners, when Nanners came out about dating Lord Edelstein, like that they were in a relationship, like her followers dropped crazy. She lost so many and like never fully kind of like came back from that, which is just stupid that like you can't be in like a relationship without people being like, what the fuck, that was my relationship with my parasocial person, I'm going to unfollow you now. You know, even if you're like are somebody that doesn't do like girlfriend experiences and stuff like that too, it's crazy. I don't know, it's just like interesting. But let's talk for another, this is a yap. We'll save that yap. Put that yap in the back pocket, guys. We'll have a talk about how relationships are looked at and viewed at in the world in the future. That's made. Put that in the back pocket. Put it in the back burner, guys. Put it in the back burner. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I do gotta get bed. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Next streamy is gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna play Alien Isolation at like 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. Backshot burner. Yeah. Put in the backshot burner. Then we're gonna take Tuesday, Wednesday off. Then Thursday I'm gonna do Infinity Nikki because it's the launch day, the official full game launch day. We're gonna play some Nikki. For people that were here for the beta testing, it'll probably be some like similar stuff that we see, but I think that's okay. We'll definitely still check it out. And then I meant to put World, and in my brain I got World and Wild mixed up. So we're gonna play Monster Hunter World on Saturday, not Wild. World. Wild comes out in like February or something. And then next week I'm gonna probably stream maybe Monday. Monday might be my last stream before I like take some time off to hang out with family. So it might be one streaming next week. I was gonna maybe do for two, but I think I'm just gonna do one. And then maybe we'll just make it a Nikki stream. Yeah, and then bada bing bada boom. Where's the schedule art from? I got it on VJet. I commissioned this person called Emoji Recorder. Oh, I do need to put it in here, don't I? Well, eventually I'll like post the full thing, but here I'll show you guys. Valentine away from us. Hey, shut up. Here's what the full thing looks like. It's like me and a fancy little dress. So, ooh, look at my cute little dress. Ooh. I was like, I don't have a lot of fan art in like AK and stuff, like other outfits. I like getting art of AK in like alternate outfits. So I was like, I don't really have like that many. I have like a lot of AK in like the base look, and then I have like the bunny one. I have like the artwork from like that cover I had a while ago. I have like pumpkin AK, pajama AK, but I don't really have like a lot of other outfits. I think I wanted to get another fancy one because like Nene made this really fun fancy one for my birthday, and I wanted another fun fancy one. So I think that's why I was like, I want another like fancy one. I was like, I don't really get fancy ones that often. And there's also like the best part of the video, and then showing all the boobies. Yeah, but when I post it just like on Twitter and stuff, I'll post it in the little Discord channel I have, which is like commissions and scabs and stuff. Like, I'm probably using the posting that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't post the pumpkin in here. Okay, I'll check back which ones I've like posted on Twitter but didn't post on there, and I'll see it. Blah, blah, blah. Very Final Fantasy. Oh, kind of, yeah. It kind of has that vibe. Thank you, Tabby. Gotta go to bed so I can start streaming. I will. Pumpkin AK was cute. Yeah, I really like Pumpkin AK. I was supposed to have another piece of Halloween art that was gonna be on the more spooky side. I commissioned it like a while. I like commissioned it back at like the start of August, and then the person, they never got back to me. And then I guess like they had a hurricane hit their country, and so I was like, oh, I feel bad. Obviously they can't do anything about that, but that was more recently. And now I haven't heard back from them in a while, and at first I was gonna give them like a little more time to finish it, because it was just like a skeb kind of thing. It was just like a sketch, like little headshot thing. But yeah, if I don't hear from them soon, I'm probably gonna go ahead and request like my money back, because they asked for extra time at the end of October. I said yeah, and now we're at the start of December. So yeah, so I only got the pumpkin one. I was supposed to have another one. It stinks because the person's art is really good. Like, I really wanted to work with the person. And like obviously they can't do anything about like a fucking hurricane hitting their country, obviously. But it does kind of suck. Yeah, but that's the risk you take when you commission people, obviously. I get Pumpkin AK, and then what else have I have? I have not shown you guys. I feel like you've seen most of these. We got Plow Plow AK with the Plow Plow. Plow, 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 Plow. I really like this person's art. This is a person that they've drawn a Pajama AK before. They did, where is it? They did this version of Pajama AK with the grippies out. Yeah, I really like their art style, so I went back for more. I like their stuff. Ever seen Gender Bent Nene? I don't think so. Let me go with me. Is in the Nene art channel. Is it past the Germanians Never Cry? There's Nene with her ass out. There's Nene with cheese. I don't think I've seen Gender Bent Nene, no. I'm like pulling back. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen Gender Bent. I don't think I've seen it. I don't think so. Could be fan art? Maybe. It was fun drawing AK. Yeah, thank you, Tabby. Thank you. I eat up fan art. I print it and I eat it. Okay, but I do have to go, guys. I gotta go bed. So we'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow for Alien Isolation, and then Gay, and then Stop. But I'm gonna go.